see me?
Not yet.
Not yet? There we go. People are joining, so. You see me now?
I see you on Instagram.
Good morning. Hello, hello. Good? You see me? Perfect.
17 people already on.
Oh, I see this. Good
And
morning,
6 on
good morning.
Instagram.
How is everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to my live. Fantastic, thank you. Always great. It's almost retrograde. It starts tomorrow and it's an eclipse, right? The solar eclipse, yes. So a very nice, very powerful day. Good day for manifesting. Yes. Oh, thank you, honey. All right. Let's get started. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. So here on my lives, there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we always do 5 free questions, and we'll go through all of our stuff. Yes, there's a solar eclipse today. Yes.
Solar or lunar?
It's solar, isn't it? Yes, it's solar today.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right.
Okay.
Wow, 54 people on. Hello, everybody. We can get started with 5 free questions. So everybody
Perfect.
put some
Hello,
questions
Beth.
in.
Thanks, Beth. All right.
All right. Shall we do 5 free?
Yeah, of course.
Our first free question here is from Daphne. Daphne says, am I doing something wrong with my job applications?
No, what I'm hearing, honey, is it's important that you make your presence known. So go in with your application and ask to speak to a manager, okay, honey? That way they get to see you. Make sure you dress how they're dressing in the store so that you kind of fit already what they're doing there, okay? It doesn't look like you're doing anything wrong, I hear. It's just that you're not getting the connection that you need to be making with the manager. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Brittany, who says, will I hear from Dustin?
I hear you well, yes. Yeah, it does feel like it's a few days away, though. Okay, honey?
Okay, our next question here is from Caitlin. Caitlin says, will I still get pregnant soon?
Yes, honey. Yeah, I can see a baby floating around you, so it's ready to come in.
Yay.
Yeah.
Our next free question here is from Dakota. Dakota says, will Jason tell me if Jen contacts him, and what are her intentions if she does?
I do hear that there will be, yeah, you will get notified that Jen has contacted, and it really honestly is just stirring the pot is what I hear. Yeah.
Okay, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Sabrina. Sabrina says, did Alice move out of E's house? If not,
The internet. Are you on your data or your internet?
I'm on my own.
Okay. It's just because it's the
There.
end of it. Yeah.
There you are. Okay, I'm going to continue on. So like I just said, if you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio, and there you can also find all our official links and our website. Thank you for letting us know we're back. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right, thank you all so much. Our first question here is from Ashley Shipsky. Welcome back.
Welcome back, honey.
Ashley says, I feel like I'm messing up the timeline for meeting my forever person. Can you tell me when you see me meeting them?
It doesn't feel like you're messing it up, honey. I think what you need to do is just relax and allow it to happen. I hear by August this person is going to come into your life, honey. So I would just relax and just be happy that with everything that's going on, just be happy that this person is coming in this year. Okay? Let it go. Don't try to force any of it. Just allow it to happen, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. And she's going to be emailing you her other 2 questions.
Okay.
All right. For Sabrina, who we answered for the 5 free, Sabrina, did Alice move out of East House? If not, when? She said no. No, she has not moved out yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember when you said.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
There you go. Because the internet froze it.
Yeah, that's okay. You can always catch my lives if it freezes. You can always catch them on YouTube afterwards. Okay, guys? Yeah. Did you see the cute Superman panda?
I didn't.
That was awesome. Thank you for the gift.
All right. Our next question here is from Lindsay Lee. Welcome back. Lindsay gets 3 questions here. Her first question is there still hope for Tanner and I to get back into a romantic relationship and become a family again? If yes, when? Yes,
honey, and I hear by July. So absolutely, you guys have an opportunity. It does feel like you have to allow it, be slow. Don't try to force it. I think that's the biggest thing. Is just allow you guys to have a good time together. You know, do the family things together that you need to do, but don't try to push too hard. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Lindsay's next question is, what are Tanner's current feelings towards myself?
So I do hear that Tanner is. Oh, right away I hear falling right back in love with you is what I hear. So that's a good feeling. Those are good feelings.
All right. And Lindsay's last question is, will Tanner stop being a deadbeat soon? And if so, when? I'm starting to feel coarse, but I know that will ruin us.
Yeah, it will. It will definitely push a wedge between the 2 of you. I do see that it does feel like it's about 2 years away before he steps up. So if you can be patient, then be patient. If not, honey, you got to do what you got to do. But it will definitely cause a rift a little bit, okay? So just be prepared for that.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Our next question is from Tracy Dell. Tracy gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, when will me and Ben hang out next?
So it looks like about a week and a half.
All right. Her next question is, when will I get married?
2025, I hear. So still a couple of years away.
All right. Next question is, how many kids will I have?
2. They show me 2 little children with you, so yay.
All right. And Tracy's last question here is, who is my future husband?
So they're showing me somebody. It sounds like their name is Matthew, honey. They go by Matt, but Matthew is what the close people in his life call him. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tracy. I'm going to read out our list here.
Sounds good.
Our
Awesome.
next
Thanks,
question
Janie.
is from Stephanie Kosick. After Stephanie is Kimber Pell, then Diane Robles, then Enadina Martinez.
Hello again.
After Enadina is Hannah Berry. And that is it for now, but we're still adding to that list, guys, okay? So don't add it if you haven't heard your name yet. All right. Second here. Our next question here is from Stephanie Kosick. Welcome back, I do believe.
Yes.
Stephanie says, what were M's feelings when he saw me on Saturday?
So I get a lot of nervousness, excitement as well, honey. So happy that you guys saw each other is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello again,
Hello,
Kimber,
honey.
who gets 3 questions. Kimber's first question is, hello, ladies. I did go to the doctors this week and on antibiotics. Feeling much better. Will this resolve my issues?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Get lots of rest as well, I hear. Okay, so as much sleep as you can.
All right. Kimber's next question is, will I be feeling well to take care of my granddaughter next week?
Yes. Yeah, I don't get any resistance there, so yay.
All right, and Kimber's last question here is, anything from my guides, please?
So one of the things that they do really want to stress with you, honey, is that there's a lot of stuff that's going to be changing this year. So that over the next 6 months specifically, it feels like there's a lot that's going to be coming at you. So please make sure you're taking care of yourself in the meantime while all of these changes are happening, okay? There are changes around certain individuals that are no longer good for you, are going to be kind of dissolving away, and it is going to open the door for new people to come into your life is what I hear, okay? So putting yourself first is important this year.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. And I'm just going to go over how to donate again, because I do see some people are asking,
sure.
And then I'm going to read our list again.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. All right, and make sure you're tapping away at that screen. Once we hit 40,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
Everybody, tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
All right. Our next question is from Diane Robles. I'm going to go over the list again,
You're going to do the list? Okay.
After Diane is Enadina Martinez. Then we have Hannah Berry. Then Jacqueline Nazario. Then Melanie Ricketson. Then Veronica Gomez.
Oh, hello, honey.
Then Michelle Lopez. Then Janie Jenkins.
Hello.
Then Kristen Tackett. Then Brittany Hosking. Then Sue Williams. Then Sandra Phelps.
Hello again, honey.
Then Sylvia Fernandez. Then we have Shanae Govinder. And that is it for now.
All right.
All right, and that is still being added to, so again, don't panic if you haven't heard your name right away. All right, our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello again, who gets 7 questions!
Awesome!
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Veronica. That's so pretty.
All right, thank you so much, Diane. Her first question here is, hello, OMG, I don't know what happened the past few weeks. I don't know what happened the past 2 weeks, but I texted Mike and received no answer again. Should I stop?
I don't hear that you need to stop completely, but maybe give a bit of space first. Show Mike what he's missing. Yeah.
All right, her next question is he just being stubborn? Will I ever hear from him again? When?
Yeah, you guys will talk again, I hear. Yeah. And it does feel like it's only a couple of months away. He's very stubborn. That's his personality for sure. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, did I ruin it or is there hope here? Hope here still. I know you said be patient, but so much in my mind.
Yeah, I don't hear that you've ruined it, honey. But I will say, just please don't word vomit him again. Give him the space that's needed so that he can really come around, okay?
All right. Her next question is, does Mike still care and have feelings?
Yes, absolutely. There's still feelings, I hear. Yeah. He holds himself back, especially when it's late at night. It feels like he holds himself back from contacting you.
All right. Her next question is, I have asked other people on TikTok, and it's giving me anxiety. They say third party, and he won't reach out. Probably shouldn't ask others.
No, you probably shouldn't. Here's the thing. There are sometimes other people involved, but it's not necessarily one person. It feels like just that there's other people sometimes involved in Mike's life. I don't get that you won't communicate again. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, does Mike just need to cool off and everything will be okay with us?
I hear that Mike has a lot to deal with. There's a lot of internal stuff that he has to go through first before things can be good with you guys, okay? So yeah, he just needs some time.
All right, and Diane's last question is, last one, will Mike and I reunite?
I hear you will. Yeah, it's going to take time, but yes, you guys will.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much, Diane.
Definitely.
Please keep us posted.
Yes, always keep me posted.
All right, our next question here is from Enadina Martinez, hello, who gets 4 questions. Enadina's first question here is, hi, will I spend time this weekend with Edgar?
I get no for this weekend. It does feel like it's going to be in May, honey. Okay, so you guys are going to come together in May is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, and Adina's next question is, how can the energy of Solar Mother be removed?
That's a hard one. It's very deep in. What I hear, it's very anchored. The only thing you can do, honey, is energetically send rose quartz loving energy is what I hear. Okay, so stay with the rose quartz and just keep sending loving energy. That's the only thing you can do. It just helps to promote that self-love. Okay?
All right, her next question is, her next question is, what does May bring for me?
So May does feel like a gentle month, even though it is going to be retrograde. It does feel to me like you're going to do a lot of self-isolating, which is good. Some people need to do it, and I hear you're one of those people. So cutting yourself off from toxic energy is a good idea right now. It does feel like it's going to be a good month for you, so I'm not feeling like any kind of hiccups, or I'm not seeing any kind of resistance in the month, okay? So it does feel like it's a gentle month.
All right, and Adina's last question is Edgar still working?
Yes, I hear yes. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Medina. Our next question here is from Hannah Berry, who gets 3 questions.
All right, hello again.
Hello. Hannah says, hi Rebecca,
Hi.
So good to see you today.
Always.
You told me about one of my past lives being on a farm. Can you tell me my name during that life?
So it's short, Anna for short, but it's Anna something. It looks like it might even be Annabelle or Anna something is what I'm seeing. They're not giving me a last name, but it starts with a P. Might be Peterson. Might be Peterson. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, can you tell me about any of my past lives with Allie?
So it feels to me like you guys have had a couple of past lives where you were siblings is what it feels like. So you were definitely related to each other. Okay. The most prominent one, I do see that there was an accident by a creek. It looks like one of you might have drowned. I do feel like it was your sibling that drowned. So you didn't drown. It was the other person fell into. It was like a pretty fast running creek. Hit their head, and that was it. Hit their head on a rock is what I'm seeing.
Well, all right. Her next question is, anything general my guides want me to know?
So it's really important the next couple of months that you're doing some meditating, honey, and really writing down the visions and the inspirations and the things that are coming through for you, okay? So the next couple of months, do you feel like they're very important time for you to set up for your next steps going into the future, okay? So take the time to meditate and really write down the things that are coming through for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. Our next question here is from Jacqueline Nazario. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Jacqueline's first question is, hello, Rebecca. I currently live in a portion of my mother's property, multifamily home. When the house is in jeopardy, will me and my husband, kids be okay to find a more stable home in the future? Thanks.
Yeah, I hear you guys will be just fine. You're always very well taken care of. Honestly, what they're showing me is the universe and hands catching you, so you're always taken care of. Yeah.
Okay, her next question is, how will me and my little family settle in? What do you see for us?
So I do hear for you guys, you're going to be just fine. The next couple of years, do you feel like there's a little bit of up and down with the stability, but it feels like you guys land on your feet. I do see you in a nice little, it almost feels like a cottage style home. Lots of windows, lots of nature around, and lots of land is what I'm seeing, okay? So you don't have to worry, honey. It's very, very comfortable where you guys are.
All right, and Jacqueline's last question is, A while ago, I was told I would undergo an internal transformation. What do you see for me? Thanks.
Well, you're already starting, is what I hear. And it does feel to me like, one, you're a very strong empath, honey. So working through understanding what that means and how to work with your gift is going to be very beneficial. This year, you're kind of waking up a lot more than, say, the last few years have been for you. So you're really stepping more into your intuition, your gut feeling, you're trusting yourself, that type of thing. So just be open to things that come through, honey, and act on them when it does come through, okay? Make sure you're starting to trust yourself. All right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Jacqueline.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Melanie Ricketson.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back, who gets 3 questions. Melanie's first question is, how long until my bedroom sells for $2,000?
A month and a half, I'm hearing. Yeah.
Okay, her next question is, when will the land of my uncles go in my dad's name? By June?
I'm hearing a little bit later than June, so it does feel like it's later in July. Yeah.
Okay, and her last question is, when is Kim fired for good?
3 months away, I hear.
All right.
A little bit of time, but not much.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez.
Hello, honey.
Welcome back.
Yes.
She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, what kind of medical crisis do you see my mom having, and when?
Again, it feels to me like low blood pressure. They do show me the side of the head again, so it does feel very much the same type of thing where she's losing her ability to be able to stand up on her own, that type of thing, honey. So it's very much about her blood pressure is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's right around the corner. It's going to happen again. She rushes things, that's why. She doesn't give herself time to actually recover.
All right. Veronica's next question is, do I have any chakras blocked?
I hear your root chakra and a little bit of your heart chakra, but I will say the heart chakra makes sense right now with everything that's going on. It's just a way to kind of protect yourself. So this one here, I would open up slower than the root chakra. With the root chakra, there's YouTube, there's lots of like singing bowls and things like that you can listen to that will help with the root chakra. Those are the 2 that are the most blocked, I would say. With the throat chakra, again, same type of thing. Right now is not the time for us to be opening that. You've got to deal with all of your stuff first internally before you start really working on the higher chakras, I hear, okay? You can work on the root one, though.
All right. And Veronica's last question is general.
Okay. So, again, for you, we're going into a pretty heavy time right now, so make sure that when you are getting information or inspiration, or you're getting any kind of push or nudge from your guides, that you start acting on them, okay? It is time for you to hermit, so take care of yourself and really just cut off as much as you can anybody on the outside right now and just work on you right now, okay, honey? It's an important time.
All right.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Michelle Lopez.
Hello, honey.
Who says, which job will I get? Brighton Service Champions or City of Hope?
I hear City of Hope, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Janie Jenkins.
Hello.
Again, who gets 3 questions.
Welcome back, honey.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Janie's first question is, hey ladies, always great to see you.
Uh-huh.
What's going on with my vertigo? Having way too many spells recently.
Yeah, I do hear that there is something that they can do to help with that, so you may want to go and just talk to somebody and see. It does feel to me like it's inner ear stuff going on for you right now, okay? So you may want to get that checked and just see if there's anything that they can give you to help balance you a little bit, okay?
All right. Janie's next question is, do you still see me changing jobs this year?
Yeah, it feels like it's about 6 months away, though, for you, okay, honey? So not yet. Yeah.
All right. And Janie's last question is, general for the next 60 days?
So the next 60 days do feel like important times. There is going to be some kind of a contract or something that you're going to be signing legally. So there is something coming up for you in the next 3 months that will be a setup for the near future is what they're saying. So it's going to be something that you're going to be signing that is going to set you up for your future. All right? No hesitation, they're saying, so sign it. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kristen Tackett, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Thank you so
Hello.
much, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, does Shannon have relationship feelings for me?
So I hear yes, but they feel complicated. So it does feel like there is somebody else involved, or there's something else involved that's pulling the energy. Okay, honey?
All right. Her next question is, will Shannon and I be together?
It feels to me like this is something that might take a little bit of effort for it to happen, okay? So I do hear that there is a potential for it, but right now it feels like there's a lot of resistance.
All right. And Kristen's last question is it over for Shannon and I for good?
Again, lots of resistance. I don't hear for good. There is the ability to make things work, but it's going to take a lot of effort is what I hear from you guys, okay? Is it worth it? I would say, yeah, it's just you have to persevere is what I hear, okay? So you really have to work through it.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Brittany Hosking. Welcome back.
Hello,
you get
honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Brittany's first question here is, it's getting closer to next week. Yay! What day next week do you initially see American Family reaching out to set up a meeting with the hiring manager on the 28th?
So I hear Friday.
All right. Our next question is, what day next week do you see the second job reaching out?
So that one I do hear is going to be beforehand, so it does feel like it's going to be middle of the week for you.
All right. And her last question is, what else do I have coming my way?
So I do see that there is going to be a couple of new people coming into your life this year that are going to be important for you. One of them is a female energy that feels to me like it's part of your soul family, so somebody you've been waiting for a long time. They're going to feel like a soulmate, but in a different way. So not romantic. It's more of the friendship and family connection type of way, but very important is what I hear, okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read our list again here. Okay. Our next question is from Sue Williams. After Sue is Sandra Phelps, then Sylvia Fernandez, then we have Sandra Phelps again. Thank you so much, Sandra. Then Shanae Govinder, then Melanie Sumrall, then Stephanie Myers, then Tamara Everett, then Diana H., then Amber Lee, then Rosa Lascano, then Alicia Smith, then Sarah G., then Taikisha Scott.
Hello, honey.
Then Kendra Merritt, then Carissa Buford, then Melissa Bray, then Vanessa Mora. After Vanessa is Erica A., then Angela Bernard, then Brittany P., then Huelva Arredondo, then Robin B., then Anissa Alcala. After Anissa is Diane Robles again, thank you. Then Christina Almazan, then Kayleen Rodriguez, and that is it for now.
All right.
So I do know, SD, I know you said that you donated a while ago, and I don't see you here on the list. So SD, I think it's SD Laura. Please just head over to our live support and send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's for SD only, okay?
Thanks, Veronica, and we're
we are at our light goal.
Yay.
Yes, good job, everybody.
Woohoo!
All
Thanks
right,
for the gifts,
let's
guys.
do our 5 free questions. Good
Yeah,
timing.
good timing indeed.
All right. Our first free question here is from. Let's see. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just have a tickle in my throat.
All right. Let's see here. Our first free question is from Theodora, who says, "Am I pregnant? Hope not right now. Thank you."
Yeah, no, I'm not getting a yes, honey, but I do hear be careful, okay? Because there is a baby around you, which will slip in if you're not cautious.
All right. Our next question is from Alicia. Alicia says, "When will I get pregnant? Will it be a girl or a boy?"
So I do hear you'll be pregnant in the next 2 months, honey, and I do hear a little girl.
All right. Our next question is from Shaz. Welcome back. He says, "Hi, ladies. Are we finally on the right path to being long-term?"
Yes. Again, stay open with your communication. Things will definitely be more positive and in a good way if you're open with your communication, okay? So don't hold back.
All right. Our next question is from Rachel. Rachel says, "Will I get into a relationship soon?"
I'm hearing not for 6 months yet.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, went so fast.
It sure did.
Is from. Let's see here. I just had them the other way. From Lori. Lori says, "Will Gilbert and I reconcile romantically?"
No, I heard somebody else is coming into your life, honey. So I get a no there. Sorry.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away at the screen. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes.
80,000. Good job, by the way, everyone. Got us there very quickly.
It was great. So once we hit 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And yes, the donations are still open. Our list is still open. I'll go over how to donate right now.
Perfect.
So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. And that's a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
That's right.
All right. Brittany wanted to clarify. She said, "Just wanted to clarify, will I hear from American Family on the 28th? I thought I was supposed to hear earlier in the week to set up the meeting."
Yeah, no, I heard earlier in the week. What is the 28th? What day is that?
I guess that might be Friday. The day that you said? The 28th?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess so. The 28th then. Is it the 28th on Friday?
Next Friday. Not tomorrow, but next. Alright. And yes, we just did the 5 free questions. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Once we hit that, just put your questions in like crazy. Don't just put it in once because there's lots and lots of questions on there, okay? Alright. Our next question here is from Carrie B. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much. Carrie's first question here is, "Hello and good afternoon. I still haven't heard from Matt yet. I'm trying to be patient, but this chaotic week is making it hard to cool my emotions. Any updates on how he is doing?"
So I do hear a lot going on, being pulled in a lot of different directions. Feels very, very busy is what I'm hearing, okay, honey? And it's very work-related. Lots going on is what I'm hearing. So that's why you haven't heard from him is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah. You will hear from him, I hear. So don't stress too much. I know it's hard, but try not to.
Alright, her next question is, "You said before I would hear from him this week. Are you still feeling that to be the case, or have things been pushed out?"
No, I still feel like you guys are going to communicate, so I'm not getting resistance with it. Yeah.
Alright, and her last question here is, "Any additional messages from my spirit guides? Thank you again so much."
So the biggest thing that they have is relax, honey. You have to allow things to happen in your life. Try not to force anything and just allow, okay? It's really important to just relax. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. Our next question here is from Esty Laura. Glad we could find you, Esty. Esty gets 3 questions. And her first question here is the talk Kevin and I are going to have going to go good / be resolved?
So there is going to be some strong feelings. I do hear that it will resolve. It does feel to me like it's something that's important for you guys to do, okay? So definitely continue with the communication and the talk.
All right. Her next question is, "Any tips or advice from the angels on how to react? React / do or say or anything?
So,
I need to know about this situation."
Yeah, you definitely need to keep yourself level. What I will say is try not to get too emotional and really try to look at it more from an objective point of view than from being inside the emotional aspect of things, which is kind of hard sometimes to remove our emotions from things, especially because it does feel like it will get a bit heated. But it's, again, there is going to be a resolution, so don't worry there, okay? Aw, thanks, Steph.
All right. And her last question here is, does Kevin mean what he says when he apologizes? Is he going to make the changes necessary I need him to make?
It's going to take some time. The changes are not going to happen overnight, but yes, he definitely means it when he says, when he apologizes, honey. Absolutely, I hear. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, guys.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sue Williams. Welcome back. Sue gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, hi ladies, you mentioned Richard and I will start to reconcile in April. Is that still going to happen?
Yes, I hear more towards the end of the month, but yes.
Yeah. All right, her next question is, what is my life purpose?
So right away they tell me you're a light worker, honey. You're definitely somebody who is more of a healer in the emotional aspect of things. So you help people with good advice, you help people with emotional support, that type of thing. That is really your path, is helping people emotionally. Yeah. So as long as you're doing something along those lines, you'll be happy. And you can do that in like traditional work as a manager or supervisor, that type of thing, being there emotionally for your staff, or you can get right into being a therapist, a counselor, even what do you call it, a psychiatrist, that type of thing. That's going pretty far though, because you have to put a lot of education under you for that. But yeah, that will make you happy is what I hear. All right.
All right, Sue's next question is, when Richard returns, will we be happy forever?
You'll definitely have to work at it, honey, because, you know, happiness, it does take effort, but I do hear that you guys will have a much better experience for sure.
All right, and Sue's last question here is, any idea when Richard will move back in? Thank you.
So they're telling me no, 8 months from now, so not right away, okay? So it is going to be a bit of time. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Sue. I'm going to read out our list again here.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right. There we go.
All good?
My screen was just a bit funky.
No worries.
And before we do the list here, I do see some people are asking about the prices, so I'm just going to go over that really quickly.
Okay, that sounds good.
So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter. One of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
That's right.
And that's a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
That's right.
All right, and I'm going to put the prices here on TikTok as well,
that's
so
a good
that
idea.
you can all see them.
There you go.
It's not letting me pin it though, because, you know, retrograde. And that's it for now. Actually, that's not it for now. And make sure you're tapping away at that screen. Once we hit 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Right.
All right, now it is list time.
List time. Okay.
All right. Next on our list is Sandra Phelps. Hello again. After Sandra is Sylvia Fernandez. Then we have Shanae Govinder. Then Melanie Sumral. Then Stephanie Myers. Then Tamara Everett. After Tamara is Diana H. Then Amber Lee. Then Rosa Lescano. Then Alicia Smith. Then Sarah G. Then Taikisha Scott. Then Kendra Merritt. Then Carissa Buford. Then Melissa Bray. Then Vanessa Mora. Then Erica A. After Erica is Angela Bernard. After Angela is Brittany P. Then Huelva Arredondo. Then Robin B. Then Anissa Alcala. Then Diane Robles. then Christina Almason, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Dakota Three Fingers, then Tiffany Soto, then we have Esty, nope, sorry, we already did that one. Then Jessica Schaffer, then Tracy Dell, then Stephanie Sigana, then we have Leah Carroll, then Annie Sheridan, then Angie Gillies, then Ashley Gonzalez, and that is it for now. All right. And our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Perfect.
Jacqueline, I sent you your timestamp on Instagram. I saw you there first. It's 1945. I'll take it here too, okay? 1945.
Also for Shannon there, on Instagram. I did answer your mom already, honey.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just check your email.
Check her emails. Yep.
All right. And I will just say, guys, if you just donated, it just takes a minute or two to be added to the list. So don't
That's
panic
right.
if you didn't hear your name yet, okay? And I will be reading the list again soon in a little bit after we do this next chunk. All right. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Nice.
Welcome back, Sandra.
Hello, honey.
Always good to see you.
Always.
Sandra's first question here is, was Jason on the ship last night?
I hear he was, yes.
All right. Her next question is, I have a second interview Tuesday. How is that going to go?
It feels positive. Yay. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. And her next question is, anything that my guys need me to know?
So I do hear that you are going to have some more psychic activity in the next 3 months. They're saying that there are going to be things happening, so really pay attention, honey, and keep a record of things so that you can understand what the messages are, okay?
All right. And her last question here is, did Jason go to the game by himself?
No, I don't hear that he went by himself, honey.
All right,
Yeah.
and she has 2 that she's emailing to you.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question is from Sylvia Fernandez. Welcome back, I do believe. Or just welcome.
Either way.
Yes, Sylvia gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, hi Rebecca, you look as pretty as ever.
Oh,
God
thanks,
bless.
honey.
You'd said I should be patient and wait for my husband to return. Do you still see that he will return? Should I initiate contact, as he seems depressed?
Yeah, he definitely has a lot of depressive energy around him right now. I would say that if you do contact, keep it light, nothing heavy, okay? So, just thinking about you and just gentle energy, okay?
All right. Sylvia's next question is, should I move while he works things out, if he is working things out? If he is working things out?
He's definitely working things out, but again, he's in a state of overwhelmness right now, so it is going to take some time for him to get to where he needs to be, okay, honey? So I would say having space is important, especially for you because you're very sensitive, but just do it in again, they're saying be very gentle with him because he's sensitive right now. Yeah, things are hard right now is what I hear.
All right. And Sylvia's last question is, will I ever be happy?
You will find some happiness, honey, and I do hear for you, a lot of it is healing from past stuff, from your childhood as well, honey, so really go in and do some inner child work, okay? This will help you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Shanae Govinder, welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Shanae's first question is, will P come back?
No. Sorry, honey, I hear no. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, will T contact me?
Yes, I do hear that you will have communication with this person for sure.
All right. And Shanae's last question is, and any guidance or messages from my granddad?
So I do hear that he does visit very periodically, honey, so he's not always there. It does feel like there's other people that your grandfather is around. He sends a specific bird, he says, so there's one bird that he sends to you early in the morning is what he's telling me, okay? So this bird is meant for you. That's just his way of validating that he's around. The message that I hear is, when you need me, I'm here, but you've got this basically, so you don't necessarily need guidance from him, is what he's telling you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Shanae.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Melanie Sumral, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Melanie's first question here is, do you see a month this year I'll meet my soulmate?
So I do hear for you it is going to be towards September, okay? Although they do say that you can move that timeline sooner, it does feel like you're working through a lot of stuff. So if you work through some of your relationship energies and heal from some of your past relationships sooner, it will happen is what I hear, okay? But right now, at this moment, the way that you are, September is what I hear for you.
All right. Her next question is, do you see the place my soulmate and I will meet?
It does look like it's an outdoor venue. It feels to me like it might be a restaurant that's outside, so you might be sitting on the patio part of it. That's what it looks like to me. It does feel to me almost like it's by the water. So it's a very beautiful view is what I'm seeing.
All right. Her next question is, does my spirit guides, angels, loved ones have any advice for me? And what do my guides look like?
So you have a female and a male energy with you. The female energy is very old. She feels very, although she feels like a grandma, she also feels very motherly with you. Lots of wrinkles is how she comes across, and she keeps her hair tied back is how I see her. The male energy is a younger energy. I would say very creative, likes the earth, so likes to garden and things like that. So very hands in the earth type of person. Yeah, that's how I see those 2 guides of yours, okay? And the main part that I get for you for messages, you can communicate with us, so you don't need to, and you don't need to try hard. Just talk to us and we will message back. We will communicate with you, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And Melanie's last question is, do you see a name for my soulmate and what he looks like?
They give me an H for your soulmate, so their first name starts with an H. It might be Henry. It's hard to hear it because it's kind of muffled, but I get an H for sure. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melanie. Our next question here is from Ivana Ivanovska. Hello. Or Ivana, maybe.
Okay.
Ivana gets 7 questions.
Nice! Wow! Good job.
All right. Her first question here is, Hi.
Hi.
Will I have my dream life at countryside surrounded by nature with future husband, our kids, and my cats?
So I hear you will, honey. It does feel to me like that is about a 3 to 5 year plan. So it's not going to happen for about 3 to 5 years is what they're saying. You know, it's not solidified to being that far away, but 3 years seems like the soonest you'll be able to manifest that, okay?
All right. Her next question is, I have 16 cats. Are they just pets or do they have a bigger significance in my life?
Well, some of them are your familiars. The other ones, it does feel like you are, you've rescued them or you've given them space where they didn't have it before. So you are their beacon. Basically, you are the light for them. Yeah. Some are your familiars is what I hear really loudly.
All right. Her next question is, how does my ex feel about me after our breakup?
So there is some negative energy, but also some like relief and it was the right thing to do is what I hear. Okay. So it's not all negative. It's not all bad. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, will I go to the concert in May?
Yeah, I hear you well. Yeah.
All right. Next is, who's going to be my husband? Have I met him already and some physical characteristics and personality checks?
So
it's not too much to ask.
You haven't met him yet. What I see is very outdoorsy. Somebody who really isn't afraid to get their hands dirty is how I hear it. Also very introverted, so not very like outgoing with people. Likes his space is what I hear. Family is the most important thing to your partner is what I hear. Okay, I see light brown hair, blue eyes, very tanned complexion is the best way to describe it. I suppose tall, built, definitely somebody who is very physical. So again, likes the outdoors.
All right. Her next question is there anything going to happen / change in my love life soon?
I do hear that you will have some changes in your love life in the next 7 months, they're saying.
All right. And her last question is, how is my art career going to progress?
So it is taking off. They are telling you give yourself some time, about 1.5 years before it starts to really explode. They're saying social media, honey, so really get your presence out there so people know who you are and will want to make contact with you, okay? So lots of social media is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Arana. And I did see Melanie, the one who we answered before this one.
Mm-hmm.
Her last question was, can you answer what he looks like, her soulmate?
Her soulmate? So dark hair, I see dark eyes, thicker eyebrows, a rounded face is how I see them, and kind of stocky.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Stephanie Myers.
Mhm.
Hello again. Welcome back.
Hello.
Always good to see you. Stephanie gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, hey pretty ladies, my first question is, I have a side hustle of reselling. I'm wondering if I should take a break from it and just sell everything at a garage sale right now, or keep with it.
No, keep with it. Garage sale, you won't get what you deserve to get for it. Yeah. So stick it out. It'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, this tickle is really driving me crazy.
Do you have water?
I do. I'm drinking my tea right now.
Stephanie's next question is, what do you think is causing my migraines?
So they're telling me that it is food with you, honey. So something that you're eating is affecting your system. What I would do is test it out, see what you're eating more frequently when you have it. So when you get the migraine, see what it is that you've eaten a few hours before, okay?
All right, and Stephanie's last question is, anything just general for me right now?
So I do see, again, for somebody who is an empath, you're going to want to work on clearing your energy. It does feel to me like you are very sensitive to the negativity around you, so you need to be very diligent about clearing your energy, okay, honey?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
It just because it helps.
All right. Our next question here is from Tamara Everett. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions? Tamara's first question is, I reached out to the new landlord for a copy of our rental agreement. He sent me someone else's and hasn't responded since. Is he being genuine and we move in May, or is he dodging me on purpose?
No, I heard he's not dodging you, so it's okay. I think he's just a little bit confused, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Her next question is, if we do move to his rental, are we supposed to? Will I be happy there?
I do get a bit of resistance, so just make sure everything is signed properly and you do get the right, everything is in order, okay, before you do take it. Yeah.
All right. Her last question is, I asked before and you said Ontario wouldn't be happening this year. However, when I asked recently when we'd make it there, you said this summer, June or July, I can't remember. So I'm wondering what shifted and will allow us to go this year now.
Mm-hmm. So I do hear that there is going to be a lump sum. So that's what's going to help you guys. And I hear July. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamara. Our next question is from Diana H. Welcome back. Diana says, hey, Rebecca. It is almost time for the end of the semester for my Math 1314, and I take my final after next week. I'm so nervous for the grade because right now I'm very unsure if I'll pass the class. Will I pass the class with a 70 on the dot?
It looks like you're going to be very close. It looks like it might be a little bit under, but you're still going to pass, so don't worry, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Please keep us posted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Welcome
Hello,
back. Amber gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Always good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Amber's first question here is, will Craig and I hang out this weekend? I told him I was free. I got no response.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had a weekend together in a long time as he was always busy with hockey. Now it's over. What do you hear?
I'm not hearing that you guys are going to have a major spending time together, but it does look like you guys are going to communicate. I hear next weekend will be a better time for both of you. Yeah.
All right. Amber's next question is, with April almost over, I've been trying to relax, meditate, and talk to my guides. I'm trying not to put so much worry into the universe with Craig and this move. Are my guides hearing me? Will I get what I'm asking for? Thanks.
They are hearing you, honey, and they're always there to help you. So they're going to make sure things move in the right direction for you, okay? And you are doing a good job of letting it go. I know that it's hard, especially for you.
All right, and Amber's last question is, will things shift for Craig? You heard us getting closer for a while now. I feel ever since you mentioned that, it's been an up and down and distant with him. I don't want to give up on us at all. It's brought on a lot of emotions and frustration for me. What do you hear? Thank you for everything.
I wouldn't give up. I do hear things are going to shift, honey. Again, you know, the way that things are moving for you guys, it does feel slow, but it does feel like it's going to happen by the summertime for you, okay? So it feels to me like by the summertime, everything seems to smooth out for both of you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. Our next question here is from Rosa Lascano. Rosa gets 3 questions. Thank you so much.
All right.
Rosa's first question here is, hi, beautifuls. I just had a gut feeling we'd be seeing you today. How many people in life can say they have a spiritual guidance from a medium? It's seriously awesome. Thank you. Oh, this was sweet.
Yes.
My question is, previously you mentioned things happening to rid the way of old energy. What do you see being in my best interest? To shop on CarMax, Carvana, or keep my Kia? I want to avoid.
No, don't avoid, is what I hear. CarMax, I guess, is the one that is coming through the strongest. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is, now I've asked what's in my best interest. What do you see actually happening? This will need to happen by May 21st, as that's when my auto lease is up.
Yeah. So go out there now. Start manifesting. The best way to manifest is test drive things, right? Get out there and feel the cars, okay? It is going to happen by then. I don't hear any resistance, so you're okay. All right?
All right. Oh, I see. Okay. And her last question, she's still thinking of the way to word it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure when you go send it to the live support that you send them the email that you used to donate as well, okay?
That's right.
Just let them know.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. Hello, Alicia, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Alicia's first question here is, do you still see Rachel reaching out to me? When?
I still hear communication will happen, honey, but again, it seems like it'll be easier if you do the communicating first. Rachel's taking her sweet time. She really is. And I do hear that once you reach out, it just opens the floodgates. Okay?
All right. Her next question is, will she at least wish me a happy birthday next month in May?
Absolutely. I hear you will have contact. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, you previously said that my best friend Adam's current relationship with his girlfriend Krista will be long-term. Do you see them getting married? I wonder because there's been some issues and I just don't have the best feeling about it. I like her as a person, but I can see she has a lot of insecurities to resolve and healing to do.
She does have a lot of insecurities. I don't see them actually getting married, but I do see them in a common law situation, so that is pretty much like being married, right? So it feels like marriage, but I don't see them actually going down the aisle.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
And Rosa says, the wave of emotion and relief I feel. Oh, with a bunch of emojis.
Good.
That's good.
That is good.
All right. We are more than halfway to our like goal, everyone, so make sure you're still tapping that screen, and once we hit 80,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments. All right. 1 second here. Our next question is from Sarah G, who says, hey Rebecca, do you see Hunter J having romantic feelings towards me? If so, are they strong feelings?
So I would say they're the very beginning stages of it. So it's definitely worth it to explore this. Is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Taikisha Scott. Welcome back. Taikisha gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Her first question here is, I will call Alabama rental assistance next week. Will I for sure be able to apply for the additional funding for rent?
I hear that you will, honey, but it does feel like you're going to have to go through an advocate, okay? So when you talk to them, talk to somebody above the person that you initially talked to.
Okay. Her next question is, I am due on June 27th. I am due on June 27th. When will I go into the hospital for delivery?
So I do hear you will be about a week early.
Okay. And her last question is, Diego has $40 extra with holdings coming out of his paychecks. Does he need more coming out, or is that enough?
I would say you could increase it a little bit, but it seems okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Takisha.
Mm-hmm.
And please keep us posted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Kendra Merritt. Hello again. Kendra says, what month are we moving to home in Wellington, Picton?
What month?
What month?
So I heard July right away.
Oh, so fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much, Kendra. Our next question is from Carissa Buford. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Carissa's first question is, should I get a second job?
I hear you should, honey, but be very careful what you take, okay? So don't just jump in and get whatever. It does feel like it needs to be something that's going to accommodate what you can give as hours, okay? Because I don't want you to burn out. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is, when will I get a relationship, and with who?
So the relationship feels like it's about 8 months away. I get a D name. So they're showing me a D.
All right. And her last question is, I applied for jobs at Methodist Hospital. Will I get one of them? What's the position I'll get?
So what I'm seeing for you, it does look like you're going to be doing some kind of receptionist.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back. Melissa gets 4 questions.
Sounds good.
Good to see you again.
Yes.
Her first question here is, hi, yeah, I see this little robin nearly every day. He looks right at me. Wondering, is it a loved one or a message from someone? Yesterday there was 2. It was the timing when it happened, if you get me.
So what I do hear that it is a loved one who has crossed over. It does feel like a grandmother kind of energy. They've been gone for a while is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's just their way of validating, hey, we're never that far away. Okay? Still around.
All right. Her next question is it still 3 weeks when I'll hear from John, when he'll reach out? Had he even thought about reaching out?
Yeah, he thinks about it sometimes. There's a lot of resistance, and I just feel like it's not sure how it'll be received is what I hear. Okay, so that's where the resistance comes in. So if you can energetically send to him, it's safe to. Go ahead. I'm open. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, the last time you said it was very short, the relationship. I wouldn't call it that either, LOL, but how short? Will I see him again? I still have his stuff. Was meant to meet him tomorrow, but heard nothing.
Yeah. So the question is what?
So
Will it be short? Is that the question?
So you said the relationship was very short. How short, and will I see him again?
Yes. Okay. So how short? I would say a few months. And yes, you'll see him again. All right.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, my forever person coming in July, what's his name or initials?
They give me a P, so it's a P person. That sounds funny.
All right. Oh, and her other question was, when will I see him again?
When? Okay, so I do hear that it will be in May. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question here is from Vanessa Mora. Hello again, who gets 4 questions. Vanessa's first question here is, hello again, ladies. For our forever home, you mentioned a third party would help. Is this a relative? Will I stay in California?
It does feel like a relative. And yeah, I do hear you'll stay in California. Yeah.
All right, so your next question is, what should I know about my health? Any problems? I've been trying to lose weight, but I'm just stuck.
Yeah, they're not saying that there's any major health issues, honey. I would say for you, the easiest thing to do is, it's not easy, but carbs, get rid of all carbs, that breads, pastas, that type of stuff, that will help a lot. And eat more fresh of your diet, being more fresh. That will help.
All right. Her next question is, other than the one baby boy you see coming next year, will I have any more children, or is that it?
No, I just hear the one, honey.
All right. And Vanessa's last question is, will myself, and my family live a comfortable life, or will it always be a struggle financially?
No, it's not always going to be a struggle. I hear that you will find your comfort. 2027, it feels like things really start to take off for you, okay? So it's going to take a little bit of time, but it's not a forever struggle, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I'm going to read our list again here.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Erica A. Hello. After Erica is Angela Bernard, then
Hello
Brittany P.,
Hello again.
then Huelva Arredondo,
Wow.
then Robin B., then Anissa Alcala, then we have Diane Robles, then Christina Almazan, then Kayleen Rodriguez, hi Kate,
Mm-hmm.
then Dakota Three Fingers, then Tiffany Soto, then we have Jessica Schaffer, then Tracy Dell again, thank you so much,
Mm-hmm.
then Stephanie Sigana, then Leah Carroll, then Annie Sheridan, then Angie Gillies. I know that one wanted her timestamp emails.
Okay.
Up there.
Okay.
Then Ashley Gonzalez, then Angelica Yepes, hello again, then Connie Himes, then Ivy Eagle Speaker, then Cara D, then Andy Dionaran, then Enadina Martinez again, thank you so much.
Nice.
Then Veronica Gomez again, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Then Ebony Perry. Then we have Carrie Ann. Then Natalia S. Then we have Anna Stewart. Then Kimber Peligan, thank you so much. Then Reese Chandler. Then Kennedy Thompson. Then Beth Stouffer.
Uh-huh.
Then Calissa LeFew. Then Dana Hardesty. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Then Autumn Lucas. Then Sandra Phelps again. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
goodness.
Then Navi L. I think that's an L or maybe an I. Either way, Navi. Then Alicia Lambert. Bear with me, almost done. Then Christine Mahoney. Then we have Connie Himes. Then Mariana Gasca. Then Melanie Sumral. Then Alicia Smith. And that is it for now. All right. Thank you all so much. And I do believe those were all welcome backs, which is amazing. Always great to see you all of you.
Always.
And we are only 5,000 more likes away from our like goal, so make sure you're tapping away at that screen.
We'll totally be there.
Once we hit 80,000, remember, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Tap, tap, tap. All right, our next question is from Erica A. Hello. Welcome back. Who gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Erica's first question, she says, another update. Stan did contact me, like you said.
Yay!
She says, nothing serious, though. Erica's first question is, when will he be contacting me again, and will communication be consistent? I know I asked this before.
Yeah, it's going to start getting more and more consistent, and by the summertime, it feels like it's very regular. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will intimacy continue and when? Still haven't got a job offer, and my boss said a position may open in June.
Yeah, so which part of the question am I answering there? The intimacy part?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I do see intimacy for you guys. It does feel like it's about a month away for you, okay? Okay.
All right. Her next question is he going to bring me back then? So
The
this
boss?
is for the boss?
Yes. Yeah, I do hear for you the boss part. What I get is there is a little bit of resistance, so just make sure that you advocate for better pay, okay? But yeah, I do see that you will go back.
All right. And her last question is, what can you tell me about the new guy I'm talking to? Thank you, ladies.
So this individual does feel like a bit of a pull in the wrong direction, so I'm not sure that this is the right one for you, honey. I would be really careful. It does feel like there are some hidden things happening behind the scenes, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second here. Our next question is from Angela Bernard. Hello, Angela. Angela gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. All right. Her first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
You've been very consistently telling me since last year that I would meet my person this year in March/April. April's almost gone. Will I need to go back on dating apps to help facilitate connecting?
No, not on the dating apps. I don't hear that it's going to be through a dating app, honey. Just get out of the house, go do things. Go to the cafe, go to the restaurants, go out, do whatever you got to do to be out and about. All right?
All right. Her next question is, what does my future partner do for work?
So your future partner feels to me like they're in the medical field. So it does feel like they might be a nurse. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Not a doctor, but a nurse.
All right. And her last question is, any past life trauma still affecting me that I need to heal from?
So there are a couple of things. I do hear that there is one where it feels to me like there was somebody in your family that was very ill, passed away when you were young, and it affected you it impacted you negatively. So there's a lot of fear around getting old and dying. It is one that you can work through. I do hear that it's not going to be that bad. You just have to get into a meditative state and really work through it, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. And I do see that we just hit our like goal.
Perfect.
Yay! Good job, everybody. Okay. So then we'll do our 5 free questions, and we'll get back to our list after that. Thank you all so much. 5 free question time.
5 free questions. Good job, everyone.
All right. Our first free question here is from Myra V. Welcome back. Myra says, I'm worried about my second daughter. Do you see something wrong? What is happening?
So I do see that there is something. They're showing me her circulatory, but it feels almost like there's something with her nerves firing off wrong. I would get her looked at. Definitely take her to the doctor, honey, because it really does feel like it's like electricity. So it's like her nerves is what I'm seeing. Oh, MS is what they're telling me. So don't panic. It is something that can be dealt with. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Ryan. Ryan says, will I get good news from work?
You will. Yes. Keep me posted.
All right. Our next question is from Beth. Hello, Beth, who says, when will we gain ownership of this house?
Oh, so it does look like it's going to be July, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Prisma, who says, will I get a new job by June?
I'm hearing it's going to be before June, honey. So there's going to be an opportunity presenting itself before then.
All right. Our next question is from, one second here, from Brittany Tagliarino, I think that's Brittany Hosking, who says, this is just kind of a clarifier question. She says, so I will hear earlier next week to set up the meeting for the 28th, or will they reach out on the 28th and the meeting will be the following week?
I feel like it'll be the following week, yeah, and
okay.
It's the 28th. It's the Friday that they're going to contact you, is what I hear.
So they'll reach out on the 28th and the meeting will be the following week.
Yeah.
There you go, Brittany. All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, do you want to count that one as a free question? Yeah. Is from, let's see, it's from Sitari Mohammed, who says, is Myrad the one for me? Should I invest in him?
It is going to be a lot of work is what your guys are telling me, honey. So this does feel like it's not necessarily a perfect relationship for you. A lot of effort and work has to be put into it to make it work. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Thanks for the gifts, guys.
Thank you all so much for tapping away as well. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and then we will do another 5 free questions once we reach that. So tap, tap, tap. All right, and I will let everyone know we have about 15 minutes left to donate, and then I'll do another 10-minute warning once we hit it, but 15 minutes right now, okay, guys? So I guess I'll go over how to donate.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yes. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Brittany P. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions. Brittany's first question is, Still no luck with James telling me he loves me. Okay. Her first question is, still no luck with James telling me he loves me back this month as of yet. Will he still find the courage to say it this month?
I do hear that he's going to show it, not necessarily say the words, okay, honey? So give him some time to get to that point. He definitely shows it. Yeah. So it will be done by showing. James is a bit chicken, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question here is, will James be able to come visit again this weekend? If so, what day? I'm sure I'll ask again this week, LOL.
I do hear that James will visit with you again, honey. It does feel like it's about, it'll be our weekend, but I'm thinking not this weekend. It will be next weekend, I think. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is, when should I ask him to move in with me? It'll be a year dating in July, so I'll wait until after that.
Yeah.
Will he say yes?
Wait until, yeah, he's not ready yet, so don't ask now. I would say wait. Wait until he's really open with his feelings with you, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I do see Leonda says, donation made. Can I send questions to Instagram or email, please?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, if you want it for privacy, send it by email, okay?
Yeah.
Email is better.
Yeah.
I'll send you the email here on the live.
I think she has my email.
Either way. There you go. All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. And for her last question, will he say yes? Did you say that?
Not yet. He's not ready. So don't ask yet. Not yet, but there will be a time.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. And it went very fast, but we have about 10 minutes left, guys. Okay, so if you want to get a question answered and put on our list, just go through the link in the bio. Yes, Diana, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry. Our next question is from Huelva. Hello, Huelva, who gets 3 questions. Huelva's first question here is, my leg has been hurting a lot. I'm scheduled for knee surgery next Friday. Will everything go well?
Yeah, it does look like it's going to be a success, honey. I will say get some amethyst because it does help promote physical healing, okay? So just keep some amethyst beside you while you're doing your recovery. Or you can get a bracelet and wear it.
Huelva's next one is, what is my purpose in my relationship?
The purpose of your relationship?
What is my purpose in my relationship?
In your relationship. Showing your partner a better way of doing things, being a lot more, it's challenging you in different ways, but I really hear that it's like showing the spiritual side of things with your partner.
All right. Huelva's last question is, any messages for me? I feel lost.
Yeah, honey, I do hear for you. You've got to take some time and really cut yourself off from the rest of the world right now. So friends, family, people in your life right now. Not cut yourself off, but really take time for you. If somebody asks you to go do something and you want to stay home is what your guides are really saying, okay? You've got to start working on your boundaries, and what I hear with them is they really want to communicate and connect with you, but you don't take the time to sit and connect with them. So get into a nice meditative state, ask them to show themselves, give you the messages that you need, that type of thing. What I hear for you, honey, is the next 6 months, there's big changes coming and they feel really good, okay? So things are really starting to improve for you. I don't want you to feel like you're stuck because it's temporary is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Robin B. Hello, Robin, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Robin's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Currently, I'm a stay-at-home mama, but I feel like something's missing in my life. What career path should I be looking into in the future?
So it does look like you're going to be doing something online, honey. I do hear that it's going to be something like Etsy. It does feel to me like you're going to be selling things that you're making. It feels like they feel like either soap or candles. It's really that kind of stuff, okay? So you're going to be learning how to do that, and then you're going to be starting to sell them on Etsy is what it feels like. Okay?
All right. Robin's next question here is, we're doing an IVF transfer this fall. Should I transfer 1 or 2 embryos?
2, I hear. Right away they said transfer 2.
All right. And Robin's last question is, when should we start looking for land to build our legacy house on?
You can start by the summertime. I hear by August. Sorry, excuse me. By August, you can start looking. It does look like it's going to take about 2 months for you to find what you're looking for, though. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Do you need to? No?
It's okay. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here, and I will just say, guys, 5 more minutes left to donate. Okay, 5 more minutes. Our next question is from Anissa Alcala. Anissa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much, and welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, hi Rebecca, you told me that I'm going to meet my future husband through a friend. When will my future husband be coming into my life?
It looks like within the next 3 months, honey. So very quickly here.
All right. Her next question is, what will my future husband look like?
So tall, dark, and handsome is how I see it. Very slender, likes to dress nicely, so doesn't dress in sweats or anything like that. Very nicely dressed is how I see him. Clean shaven, so no scruff. Light eyes. I see dark hair though. Yeah.
All right. And Anissa's last question is, does my ex-husband Noel think about me? If so, what does he think about me?
I do hear sometimes you pop in, but there's not a lot of dwelling is what I hear. So when you do come into your ex's mind, it does feel like it gets pushed away.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Hello again. Diane's question is, last one, and thank you very much for always helping.
Of course.
Do you still see Mike and I entering a relationship? Should I still have hope for this?
I hear you should. Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Christina Almazan. Hello.
Hello, honey.
3 questions.
Nice.
Christina's first question is, hello. I told Shan how I felt. He never replied. He hasn't communicated in over 3 weeks, so I decided to walk away.
Wow.
Am I making the right move?
Yeah, I hear you have to, honey. Here's what's going to happen. What I see is at the minute that you cut off that energy and you walk away, that's when you're going to hear from him. Unfortunately, that's the way that it works with Shan. Sorry.
Is she making the right move?
She is making the right move. Absolutely, you are. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will Shan communicate again with me?
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you cut off that energy, it's like, oh no, I've lost her. And then, yeah, it's a whole thing with them. Some people are just like that. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, am I making the right move moving back to Atlanta?
Oh, I hear yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez. Welcome back, Kay. Kay gets 3 questions. First question is, hi ladies, I hope you're both well. My first question is, I've been feeling a lot of resistance when it comes to my connection with Jamie, and at times I do feel like she wants way more than I can offer her. Can you tell me where you see the connection leading to?
Yeah, I agree with that assumption there. You are right. Sometimes it is a little bit more than what you're willing or ready to do. It does look like this is going to be it's not your forever. It does feel like it's long term, but not your forever, honey, okay?
All right. Her next question is, my finances have been suffering a bit. Can you tell me what you see for finances and work for the next few months?
Yeah.
Any promotion?
I do see an increase in your financial situation in 6 months. So it does feel like it's going to kind of stay where it is right now. So it is going to be a bit of a struggle for the next 6 months, but I do see that there is an increase 6 months from now. So it does look like there's going to be a shift around how much you're making. Okay?
Right. And her last question is, can I get guidance when it comes to my life purpose or a message from my guides? Thanks so much, ladies. You're both so awesome.
So I definitely hear for you. Using your intuition is going to be a part of your life purpose, honey. You are a very clairvoyant, clairaudience, so that means you see things and you hear things. So you really got to start working with that gift. When you get impressions, it's important to trust them and act on them is what your guides are telling me, okay? So you have to start using it, because if you don't start using it, they're going to stop bothering to send it to you, okay? So we're really paying attention and using it when it comes in, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kay. And I will just let everyone know, our list is now closed, everyone. Our donate button will now be turned off. Anybody who made the cutoff, don't worry, you will be added to the list.
That's right.
And I will be reading it again soon, just so we can make sure that we have everyone, okay? But for everyone else, make sure you're tapping that screen, and when we hit 120,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
All right, our next question is from Dakota Three Fingers. Welcome back, Dakota, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Dakota's first question here is, hi, you told me that Jen will contact Jason through social media next month just to stir the pot. My question is, will Jason tell her to stop contacting him and to stay out of our relationship? If so, will she stay away for good? Reason for asking is because they hooked up during our brief separation we had in February.
So I do hear that Jason is going to keep away. So I'm not worried there. I do feel there is going to be like, enough is enough kind of thing. So I here to tell you don't have to worry, okay?
All right. Dakota's next question is, my sister and all my aunties on my dad's side were diagnosed with the BRCA gene for breast cancer. My sister fought breast cancer a couple years ago and is now cancer-free. I haven't been tested yet. Was wondering, am I going to test positive for the gene as well, and will I get breast cancer from it? If so, will things be okay?
I'm not getting that you're going to get breast cancer, honey, so I want you to just put that out of your mind. It does look like you might test positive for it, but if you take good care of yourself, I hear you'll be fine. Okay? So I'm not hearing that that you have to worry.
All right. And Dakota's last question is, you told me before that I will get pregnant again in a couple years with a baby girl. Was wondering, if we actively try, will I become pregnant sooner? And if so, what will the gender be? And will that be our last baby?
So what I'm hearing for you is it's not the right timing. So it will be harder for you to get pregnant if it's not the right timing. So I don't get that you will get pregnant sooner if you start actively trying. Yeah, it's all about alignment, right? Yeah, they're telling you no, you won't get pregnant yet.
All right. Will that be their last baby?
The one that she's having in 2 years will be, yeah.
Thank you so much, Dakota. Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto. Hello again, Tiffany, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Tiffany's first question here is, I have 3 friends. One is pregnant already. Zamora. What's next? Who's next? Me or Laritza?
Laritza? Is that how you say it? Yeah, that's who I hear is next, but then you're very quick after. Yeah, that's fun.
All right. Tiffany's next question is, health-wise, am I okay?
I hear you are, honey. I would say a little bit fatigued, but that feels to me like it's stress. So get as much rest as you can when you feel tired, and take care of yourself when there's downtime, okay?
All right.
So don't take your downtime for granted is what your guides are telling me. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, what should I expect in May?
So May does feel to me like it is going to be a bit of a change month. It does look like something new is coming in. It does feel to me it's around career or work. There's going to be an opportunity presented to you in May that is going to change things, is what they're saying.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And Greg Peterson, could you please return to live support? Make sure you stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's for Greg Peterson. And welcome back.
Yes.
Just to find the live support, go to the link in the bio, and at the very top you'll see live support. All right. Our next question here is from Tiffany. From Jessica Schaffer. Hello, welcome back, I do believe, who gets 3 questions.
I think so. Yes. Awesome.
Her first question here is... Jessica Schaffer's first question is, what do my spirit guides want me to know?
Okay, so for you, honey, some big things are happening the next 6 months. It does feel to me like there's going to be a relocation is what they're saying. So there is something that's going to cause you to relocate for a good reason is what they're saying. So it's not a negative thing, but they do want you to not have resistance is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right, you're frozen on mine, so just give it a second.
Am I?
Yeah. Give it one moment here.
That's weird.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Jessica's next question is, my sister is feeling a distance between her and her boyfriend and is doubting that he is all in with her. Do you see him as her life partner?
So I do hear for her, there are some things that need to be worked out. They definitely could be forever if they do open up, communicate, and are with each other honestly, okay? There are some things that feel like are being held back on both sides. So they're both not being completely honest with each other. So as long as they can communicate in a better way, it definitely will get better. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And her last question is, what do my sister's spirit guides want her to know?
I think the biggest thing is to be more open to the communication with her partner. It feels to me like there's a lot of fear around being completely like raw and authentic and honest. So there are some things that she holds back, and they're telling her be completely honest and open.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here. So Greg Peterson. Yes, hello. You just need to go back to our live support and stay in the chat until you get confirmed with our moderator there, okay? So head back over to the live support. Did you hear me, Greg? He said did not catch message. You can find the live support by going to the link in the bio, okay, Greg? And again, just stay in the chat until you get confirmed. All right. Our next question is from Tracy Dell. Hello. Tracy gets 3 more questions. Thank you so much. Her first question here is, when will I meet my future husband?
So it looks like it's going to be this summer for you. They're coming in really fast, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, am I going to have a happy marriage?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, are my kids going to be boys or girls?
I hear you'll have 2 boys and 1 girl.
All right. Thank you so much, Tracy. Our next question is from Stephanie Sigana. Stephanie gets 3 questions. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Greg is on Instagram, okay?
What?
Greg is on Instagram?
I already answered.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Stephanie's first question is, do you know the initial of my person? I was told they were going to be entering my life soon.
Yeah. So right away they show me a W. So W for your person.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, will Miami be fun for me?
Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear it will be. Yeah.
All right. And Stephanie's last question is Brett upset about our situation?
Yeah, extremely is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg, everything was confirmed with you, so you're all good, Greg. Thank you so much.
All right.
I'll take him on Instagram too. All right. I'm going to read out our list here.
Sounds good.
And thank you so much, Stephanie, for the questions there. Our next question is from Leah Carroll. Hello again. After Leah. All right, Leah Carroll. Then we have Annie Sheridan. Then Angie Gillies. Then Ashley Gonzalez. Then Angelica Yepes. Then we have Connie Himes. Then Ivy Eagle Speaker. Then Cara D. Then Andy Dionarin. Then Enadina Martinez. Then Veronica Gomez. Then Ebony Perry. Then Carrie Ann. Then Natalia S. Then we have Anna Stewart. Then Kimber Pell. Then Reese Chandler. Then Kennedy Thompson. Then Beth Stouffer. After Beth is Calissa LeFew. Then Dana Hardesty. Then Autumn Lucas. Then Sandra Phelps. Then Navi. Then Alicia Lambert. Then Christine Mahoney. Then Connie Himes again. Thank you so much, Connie. Then Mariana Gasca. Then Melanie Sumral again. Thank you, Melanie. Then Alicia Smith again. Thank you, too. Then Brittany Hosking again. Wow, thank you. Then we have Diana H. again as well.
Oh, my
wow,
goodness.
thanks so much. Then Garrett Jaguars. Welcome back. Then Poonam Kangura. Welcome back to you, too. Then Brooke Westervelt. Then Leanda Stellato. Oh, sorry. Leanda's doing the email.
Okay.
Then Key Snipes. Then we have Ivana Ivanovsky again. Sorry, Ivanovska. Then Megan Pitzel. Then Lauren Wallace. Then Reese Chandler. Then Erica A. Thank you all so much.
My goodness.
Then Kimber Pell. Then Connie Himes. Then Jamie Gabrielle. Then Beth Stouffer. Then Kim H.
I lost count.
And and then Neil Bernardo.
Hi, Neil.
Then Rosanna Carolyn.
Oh my goodness.
And then I think this bottom one here is Greg, I do believe.
Okay.
And that is it for now.
Okay.
Or that is it.
That is it.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Unless, of course, there's people who have
so
donated
much.
but haven't heard their name, right?
Yeah. Yes. Alright. And if there is anybody else who donated and did not hear their name, please head over to our live support now. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's if you did not hear your name and you donated.
And you donated.
Alright. And yes, that last one was Greg Peterson.
Okay, perfect.
So much, Greg. Need a sip of water after that one.
I know, that was a big list.
Aw, thank you so much, Erica. She says, we heart you ladies. We
Aw.
heart all of you.
Definitely.
I suppose it would be love.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Our next question here is from Leah Carroll. Hello, Leah. Leah's question is, good afternoon. What do you see for me for success coming for my acting career and my weight goal? Will both take off in my favor? And when will I start to get professional actors and directors' attention? Thank you.
So I hear yes. It does feel to me like you're going to start doing some acting this year, but it looks like next year is when things start to take off the most.
Alright.
Yeah.
Was it are these on YouTube if missed? Is that what you're going to say? Yeah. Yes, so if you miss any of your questions, we take timestamps for every single question. If you ever need your timestamp, you just let us know and we can send it to you. And on the YouTube video that's posted afterwards, you just go to that timestamp and you can watch your question over again.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah. Our next question here is from Annie Sheridan. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Annie's first question here is, hi ladies, love from Ireland. Ah, very nice.
Nice.
You said Patrick would reach out to me in a few weeks. What month do you see this happening through text?
So it'll be in May. Yeah. Beginning part they're saying.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Annie's next question is, you said you see us back together around August. Will we be happy together long term again?
Yes. Yeah. And it does feel to me like it's going to be a different experience the second time around here, okay?
Alright, and Annie's last question is, I had an unbelievable relationship with his family. I was so close with them. I know they miss me a lot. Will it be the very same way with them this time around, like I never left? Do they still feel the same way about me?
Yes. I don't hear that there is any negativity around you at all. So it does feel like it'll just pick up where it was. Where it left off.
Alright.
All right.
Thank you so much, Annie. Our next question is from Angie Gillies. Hello. I do believe Angie had to leave, so I'll just make sure she needs her timestamp.
Okay.
Angie says, will my daughter Brandy get pregnant this July?
So I hear that it will be this year. It feels like it's about 4 months away.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Our next question here is from Ashley Gonzalez, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Ashley's first question is, will I be pregnant next month?
So they're saying 2 months for you, honey, but yeah, you're going to be pregnant right away is what I'm hearing, so get ready.
All right, her next question is, are any of my chakras blocked?
I do hear for you, so they are showing me a bit of the third eye, but this was done on purpose is what I'm hearing, and the heart chakra. It's just to keep you grounded, and at the moment it is necessary. It will open up again, I hear, in the next few months for you, okay?
All right. And her last question is, do I have any spiritual gifts?
So I hear for sure you are clairvoyant, so this part here, this is why it's going to open up again. So you get a lot of visual stuff when you're sleeping specifically, they're saying. So if you can, try to remember your dreams and write them down, okay? Because they're showing you stuff visually is what I'm hearing. This part right now, they've blocked for, there's been some stuff that's been coming in, so they've kind of blocked some of that so that you're not overwhelmed, because sometimes it can be a little much is what they're telling me, okay? You're definitely somebody who needs to be working with that gift.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. Our next question is from, one second here. From Shanae Govinder. Hello. I do believe that's welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shanae gets 4 questions. Thank you so
Yay.
much. Her first question is, what does my future husband look like?
So right away they show me ears. The ears stick out like this, big ears. Short hair, brown hair I'm seeing, but it's sort of a lighter brown color, more like mine, not super, super dark. So like a lighter color is what I'm seeing. Taller than you, but not super, super, like not tall. Lean is how I'm seeing this individual, is very skinny.
All right. Her next question is, one second here. Her next question is, will P contact me in the future?
There will be communication, I hear, yes.
All right. And her other question is, when will T contact me?
Okay, so that looks like that's going to be in May, is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, honey? Next few weeks.
All right. Thank you so much, Shanae.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, our next question here is from Angelica. Hello, Angelica. Yeppies.
Yes.
Yeppies. I'm still not sure how to pronounce your last name. But that's okay. Either way, Angelica gets 3 questions here. Angelica's first question is, hello. Do you see there's a possibility of my getting exempted from my placement and graduating early from my undergrad?
I'm not seeing you graduating early, honey. No, I get no for that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, do you see me getting accepted in the U of T counseling program in 2024 and attending?
I do hear yes for that, and it's a really good choice for you, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Her next question is, I keep seeing angel numbers all around me. I'm talking all day for the past couple of months. What are my guides trying to tell me? Anything specific?
So it's super important when you see those numbers, honey, that you go back to what were you thinking, what were you feeling, or what were you just saying. When you see certain sequence of numbers, it's them answering and validating what you were just talking about, what you were just feeling, or what you were just thinking. So it's important that you pay attention to your inner dialogue, or even what you're saying to people, okay, because that's just their way of validating, is what I'm hearing.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Connie Himes. Connie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is my mom's health okay?
So I do hear with your mom, there are some concerns, but I'm not hearing like you gotta freak out or anything like that. Definitely get a physical done. Have her take care of herself. Food intake is important, so I'm hearing that maybe adjusting her diet will help. Okay, honey?
All right. Connie's next question is, will my daughter continue to have issues with her chronic illnesses, or are we past them?
It does feel like they will flare sometimes, honey, but I do hear that for the most part, it's going to be okay. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will Levi's progress stop in our situationship if I tell him I have a date this weekend?
No, I don't hear that that's going to help, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Connie. Our next question here is from Ivy Eagle Speaker, who gets 3 questions. Ivy's first question is, why am I so drawn to Shane?
So I do hear that there is a lot of familiar energy there. It does feel like this is somebody who shares the same vibration as you. I will say it feels to me like there's a past life connection for sure.
All right. Her next question is, will my relationship with Shane last?
It's going to take some effort, honey. You definitely have to make sure that you work at it, but I hear that you guys can make it work. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, why will my ex Sean move on?
Why will they move
why
on?
Won't my
oh,
ex
why
Sean
won't?
move on?
You know, there's a certain light, brightness that you share with people when you're with them, and when that gets taken away, some people have a hard time letting go. And so I hear that is the problem there. is that energy that you share, because you are all in when you're in. It can be very painful for some people when they don't have it anymore.
All right. Thank you so much, Ivy. And I do see that we just hit
our goal.
120,000 likes.
Great job, everybody.
Do you need to...
No, that's okay.
No?
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then we will do our 5 free questions now and continue on with our list after that. Thank you all so much.
Yay!
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Hannah. Hannah says, I didn't get to see Jazzy today, but he did text me but stopped. Will he text again this month?
Yeah, I do hear you'll communicate again. Actually, it does feel like this weekend, so yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Shay. Shay says, can you tell me about my spiritual gifts?
So Shay, right away they show me your hands, honey, which means that you are somebody who should be doing healing work. Whenever I see light coming out of your hands, it means you should be either being a nurse or, you know, even a doctor, working in any kind of field where you're doing healing. Now you can do it in the traditional sense, or you can do it in the other sense too, where you can do massage therapy, you can do Reiki, you can do quantum healing, however you want to practice it. But they're saying you're a healer, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Rajan, who says, will I get my USA visa? If yes, when?
I hear you will, honey, but it feels like it's about 6 months away.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next free question is from, let's see, All About Risa, who says, when will I get pregnant?
So I'm hearing 3 months, honey. It's right around the corner for you. Keep me posted, okay?
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from, let's see here, from V. V says, do you see financial stability for me?
So I hear for you it's about 8 months away before you find your stability. Yeah, sorry, honey. But it is coming.
All right. Thank you all so much. Our next like goal is 160,000 likes. So when we make it to 160,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And remember, guys, to stick around until the end, because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So, like I said, stick around until the end.
Perfect.
And that's a live audience member from TikTok and Instagram.
That's right. All right, who's next?
All right. Our next question is from Kara D. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Awesome.
Kara's first question here is, who was I in a past life?
Oh, I like that you asked that. Right away they show me that you are a doctor, honey. It does feel like you're a male in this life, but this was an important life. It does feel like you helped a lot of people. It feels to me like you were dealing with a epidemic of some sort. It feels like it might have been something that feels like consumption. So there was a lot of coughing, and you worked in a hospital area that specifically dealt with people who are very sick, very, very sick.
All right. Kara's next question is, who are my spiritual guides?
So I see 2 female energies and a male energy with you. The female energies, there's a really younger lady and then a very, very old woman with you. The old woman feels to me almost like, you know, the energy of like the old willow tree from the movie Pocahontas. That's how she feels. Very wise, very grounded, very just knows a lot of things. This is somebody that you should communicate with when you want to know things, if you know what I mean. The male energy feels to me very connected to the physical, material, stability. That is like the one that keeps you stable, I guess, is the best way. So yeah, those are your guides.
All right, and Kara's last question is someone sending Adam and Grace coins?
I hear it is a older woman. Yeah, it feels like a grandmother energy. So yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Andy Dionaran. Hello again, Andy, who gets 3 questions. Andy's first question here is, will I get the job I interviewed for on Tuesday? If not, when will I get a new job?
Yeah, I hear no, honey. It does feel like it's a couple of weeks away, though, that you will have a new job. Okay? They're giving it feels like it's close, but it's going to be given to somebody else.
All right. Andy's next question is, will I get the business loan I applied for?
So I hear that it will happen, but not, it feels like you're going to be applying somewhere else. And I do see multiple streams coming in from different places. So you will have the financial stability that you're looking for.
All right. And Andy's last question is, when will my business start?
And so it looks to me like about 6 months.
All right. Thank you so much. And just to remind you guys, our list is closed, so our donate button is turned off for the live. We are just finishing up who donated before our donate button was turned off, but we are no longer accepting any more for the rest of the live. So if you want to get a question answered, please just tap the screen, and when we hit 160,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Enadina. Welcome back. Enadina gets 3 questions. Awesome. Her first question here is, will I communicate still with Edgar this weekend, or did it change?
So I do hear for you guys, you will communicate. It does feel like you'll do the reaching out, though, this time. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will we travel, Edgar and I, to Bastrop, Texas, I think? TX, Texas?
Yeah, that's Texas. So I do hear yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Enadina's last question is Edgar speaking with someone?
No, I don't hear that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Enadina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Nice.
Hello again.
Hello
who
again.
gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, I have a space in my house where I usually put a candle for my past loved ones. The one right now keeps turning off. Is there something wrong with the candle, or is it something else like a message?
I feel like it's somebody doing that. It does feel like it's your father-in-law, honey, that is turning it off. Yeah, just to get your attention, to let you know that, hey, I'm here. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, please, any exciting news during this chaotic time? I need something good to keep me going.
So you're gonna need to hermit a little bit right now, but I do hear once you come out of that, things are gonna start moving along smoothly, and it is gonna start feeling a lot better. By the summertime, things really do seem to take off for you. Okay.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, it's Sylvester's birthday today. Any messages from his dad that let him know he is with him?
Yeah, so I think that's part of the reason why the candle doesn't stay lit. It's like letting you know that he's around. I will say for the message, get your stuff together is what I hear. So let him know that. Okay. I don't know if you want to, but yeah, you can let him know that.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. Our next question here is from Ebony Perry. Hello again, Ebony, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ebony's first question is, I disputed a large amount of money from my bank. I've been calling to see what's going on. What's going on with it? Will they give me a credit back to my account for the large amount of money that was taken, and when?
It does feel like that is going to happen, but it does feel like it's going to take some effort here. So I do hear you're going to have to communicate with somebody in the higher up. You are going to have to be pushy about it, but yeah, it does feel like it will come back into your account. It feels like 30 days though, so a month.
All right. Her next question is, I'm having bad cramps and feeling sick. Are these implantation cramps? If so, when should I test?
I would say it's not. I don't get you're going to get a positive right now, honey, so I wouldn't waste your time doing a test yet. Okay, so give it some time. I will say for you, it does what I'm hearing is about 2 months away before you actually get a positive. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, you said I will get approved for my Path Stone voucher. Do you have a timeline when I will hear from them for my approval?
So I hear May. You'll hear back from them in May. But there is going to be more information needed is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Ebony.
Mm.
Our next question here is from Carrie Ann. Hello, Carrie Ann, who gets 3 questions. Her first question is, will my daughter get a modeling contract?
Oh, I heard yes. It does feel to me like it's going to happen in around July, though. Okay? So if she doesn't already have somebody helping her or representing her, maybe help her to find somebody to represent her.
All right. Her next question is, should I continue to grow my daughter's Instagram account?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, do you know who tapped me on the head during my sleep? Thank you, ladies.
Mm-hmm. So I do hear that it feels like a great grandmother. very, very, very positive energy is what it is, and it was to wake you up, to bring you out of sleep is what I'm hearing. All right.
All right. Our next question is from Natalia S. Hello, who gets 3 questions. Natalia's first question is, hi, lovely ladies. Do you know when Bobby will reach out to me next?
So the next couple of weeks, I'm hearing.
All right. Natalia's next question is, are there any other upcoming romantic prospects for me in the near future?
So I do hear for you, there is somebody coming in, it's like a T-O name. They're showing me T-O. I can't see the rest of it. It's T-O something. They're coming in the summertime, I'm hearing, by August.
All right. And Natalia's last question is, I feel like I'm in a funk with my job. Do you see any upcoming changes regarding work or career? Thank you so much. So
they're saying you're going to be there for the next 7 months, but then you are going to transition to a different career is what I'm hearing. So you aren't going to be in the same place after 7 months. It looks like you're going to be changing jobs. So there you go.
Thank you so much, Natalia.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Mariana Gasca, hello, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Mariana's first question here is, hi ladies, when will Marco call? Date, please.
So I'm hearing a week and a half from today.
All right. Her next question is, how is he feeling? Does he miss me?
Very much so. Yeah. Thinks about you a lot.
All right. Her next question is, Marco and I, when will we get together?
So where you guys are actually together, I'm hearing 2 months.
All right. And her last question is, will I get married with Marco?
I didn't get a yes on that. Sorry, honey.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. Our next question is from Ivana again. Thank you so much, Ivana. Ivana Ivanovska, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Wait 1 second. Because she was on here twice.
Oh, I see.
Her other one, not
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for the flower.
It's going all funky. Okay, sorry. Ivana is not next.
No? Okay. That was a duplicate?
Yeah.
Okay.
she is on the list, but she's farther down.
Oh, I see.
All right. Our next question is actually from Anna Stewart. Hello,
Okay.
Anna. Anna gets 3 questions here. Thank you so much. Her first question is, I'm thinking to keep my flight this Saturday. Will anything bad happen if I do?
No, nothing bad will happen at all.
All right. Her next question is, does E have romantic feelings for me?
Oh, I heard yes. Absolutely. They show me the heart chakra, which is nice. Definitely heartfelt.
All right. And Anna's last question is, the name Sarah has come up a lot through my life in different ways. Is there a reason for this?
I hear that one of your spirit guides is named Sarah. That's why.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Anna. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello again, Kimber, who gets 3 questions. Kimber's first question here is, hello, I go to a dermatologist Monday. Will I get the issues resolved also? Thank you.
So I hear that you are going to start having them get resolved. It does look like it's not going to just be a one-time visit and it's finished. So you will have to keep going back. But yes, definitely it will start. You're on the journey.
All right. Kimber's next question is, are some of the toxic people I'll be losing neighbors and sisters? Hoping for like-minded people coming into my life.
Yeah.
My friend said I'm too nice to people.
You are, but it's just because you're an empath, honey, and so you're open and receptive to a lot of people that you wouldn't normally want to be. I do hear that it is friends as well as family members, yes.
All right. And her last question is, does my hubby realize how he is missing turns and not remembering things? Keeps forgetting keys.
He's not realizing it yet. He will, though. He will.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you
hard,
so
eh?
much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Reese Chandler. Hello again, Reese. Reese's question is, Hello, when do you see any new relationships coming forward for me? Do I know them? Thank you.
Not yet. You don't know them. I hear 4 months. A new person is coming into your life. 4 months from now is what I get.
All right. Thank you so much, Reese. And I will just remind everyone, our list is now closed, okay? So we are not accepting any new donations for the rest of the live. Make sure you're tapping that screen, and when we get to 160,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
And we will totally get there.
Yes, and make sure you stick around until the end, because at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
That's
so
right.
stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right. Our next question is from Kennedy Thompson. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Kennedy's first question is, will I get the job with State Farm?
So I hear that you will have the opportunity to take the job with State Farm, honey, but I also hear that there's going to be another job that's going to be offered to you as well. So you'll have 2 opportunities.
All right. Her next question is, I've been trying to go with the flow regarding Brian and I. Do you see things turning around for the better?
I do hear that by July there is going to be a big shift in how things are transpiring. Definitely, it's good that you are allowing the energy to just flow and you've let go in the way that you have. So keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is, my long-term goal is to be an LVN. When should I apply to the program?
So they're saying for 2024, honey. So right away.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to read out our list here so that we can round up anybody
Who's left? That sounds good.
All right. I'm going to let Dana know. Dana, I'm about to read the list if you still want to get the names that are coming up. All right. Our next question is from Beth Stouffer. Then we have Calissa LeFew. Then Dana Hardesty. Then Autumn Lucas. Then Sandra Phelps. Then Navi. Then Alicia Lambert. Then Christine Mahoney. Then Connie Himes. Then we have, I think this is another Mariana Gasca, again. Then we have Melanie Sumrall. Then Alicia Smith. Then Brittany Hosking. Then Diana H. Then Garrett K. Then Poonam Kangura. Then Brooke Westervelt. Then Leanda Stellato. Oh, sorry, Leanda's emailing. So
yeah.
Brooke Westervelt. Then Key Snipes. After Key is Ivana Ivanovska again. Thank you so much. Then Megan Pitzel. Then Lauren Wallace. Then Reese Chandler. Then Erica A. Then we have Connie Himes again. Thank you so much, Connie. Then Jamie Gabrielle. Then Beth Stouffer. Then Kim H. Then Neil Bernardo. Then Rosanna Carolyn. Then Greg Peterson. Then we have... That is it.
All right.
All right. If there is anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? You can find the live support by clicking the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and go to the link in the bio. At the very top, you see live support. Send them the email that you used to donate, and again, stay in the chat until you get confirmed. All right, and I do see Kimber wants her timestamp, of course. 1:58:48. 1:58:48. 1:58:48. All right.
Is it 1:58:48?
I think it might be. All right. Our next question here is from Beth Stouffer. Welcome back, Beth.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. All right. Beth's first question is, why do I overspend/overindulge, and how can I heal this?
Okay, so sometimes that is our coping mechanism, and I hear for you it is. There is lots of different things that you can do. it sounds kind of funny because I'm going to tell you to buy something, but get some fuchsite because what it is it's wanting a sense of renewal and newness, and that's what fuchsite will do for you. So when you have that urge to go and buy things, you'll hold that crystal and it'll help you, okay? So it's called fuchsite. Okay?
All right. Beth's next question is, I have been attuned as a USUI Reiki Master. Is this something I should continue developing?
Absolutely.
Or is there another form of Reiki I should learn?
No, what you can learn is quantum healing, which is a little bit different, but again, still falls into the same category of the energy work. But yeah, look for quantum healing.
All right. And her last question is, I would like to develop channeled messages. Do you see me doing this successfully in my personal life and business services as well?
Yes, I hear it's a great idea, honey. Definitely a good idea. Your guides will help you with that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Calissa LeFew. Welcome back, Calissa, who says, hello, does C like me back or not? So confused right now. Please tell me his thought process.
So what I hear with C is there is interest, but fear as well. So I'm not putting my full self out there, is what I hear. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Calissa. Our next question is from Dana Hardesty. Hello, Dana, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Dana's first question here is, will my business idea of nails be profitable, or should I not keep putting money and energy into it?
So I hear that it is going to take a little bit of time, honey. I hear 6 months before you see a profit. I would say it's worth it. Yeah.
All right. Dana's next question is, can you tell me details of my forever person?
Yeah. Okay, so very charming individual, romantic, smooth talker is what I hear. When I see their face, a nice dimple on the left side is what I see. Very piercing eyes, dark hair, light eyes.
All right, and Dana's last question here is, do any of my 7 guides have advice for me? Mine is scattered. Not sure if they are at odds or if I'm just not picking up what they want.
So right now there's a lot going on energetically, and being open and receptive, it can be difficult for us to stay focused right now. So what I will say is just give it a little bit of time, honey. Pay attention to the numbers is what they're saying, okay? So when you see the sequence of numbers, what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you just saying, okay? Because they're going to use the numbers as an easier way for you to just get your messages.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Autumn is going to email her questions. So
Okay.
our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hello. Okay. Sandra says, was he on a date?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Navi. Navi says, does my dad have any messages for me?
Oh, your dad comes through very protective, honey. He's like shoes away energies that he doesn't like. So he's very protective of you, specifically around romantic partners is what I'm hearing. Okay, so he's been watching over you a lot. He does tell me, so he's going to bring a puppy to you. I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but he wanted me to tell you that there is going to be a puppy entering your life, and that, he said, is from him. Okay, so it will be a gift from your father. Yeah. I like the way he shows it, like he shoos away the energy. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Oh.
I don't like you. Get out of here. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
All right. Navi's next question is, in our last reading, you said I would buy a home. Can you tell me when?
So it does look like it's going to be 2024 for you, okay? But it feels early in the year.
Right. And Navi's last question is, I always think of the what ifs after my son passed. Was it the right decision I made?
Absolutely.
I carry this with me.
It is. It was the right, honey, it was exactly what you had to do, okay? So try not to feel guilty. Yeah.
All right.
No, thank you for the gift there, honey.
Our next question is from Alicia Lambert. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Alicia's first question is, will my kid's dad and I be able to come to a custody agreement that works out best for the boys and I without going to trial?
No, I hear it's going to have to go to court. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will my finances get better?
So I'm hearing it's not until next year for you, honey.
All right. And her last question is, when will I move to a better house, whether renting or buying? Thank you.
It looks like that's going to happen in about 7 months. So not quite yet.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Christine Mahoney, who says, when will my 3rd eye open up fully?
Be careful what you ask for, okay? It does get it does seem to get very intense by August. I do see going on from August, you're going to be pretty aware. Okay?
All right. Her next question is, will the transaction between my husband Chris and Shay about getting the car in Shay's name go smooth on Monday?
Yes, I hear it will. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, are my guides upset with me? I haven't heard anything lately or saw any signs.
No, they're not upset with you, honey. They don't get upset with us like that. We could tell them to F off and they'd still be there.
All right.
In fact, I have done that sometimes when I'm mad at them. I have. Why didn't you tell me?
All right. Thank you so much, Christine.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Connie Himes. Hello again. Connie's first question is Levi my soulmate?
Oh, I heard yes. Yes. And I hear wedding bells, so yes, this would be a good one for you.
All right. Connie's next question is, should I be looking for a new job or career?
I would say yes. It does feel to me like it's about 2 months away before you find what you're looking for, okay?
All right. And her last question is, am I making the right choice with everything going with my house?
Yeah, you are, honey. Yeah. There's no other way to do things. Yeah, you're doing it right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Melanie Sumral. That Mariana Gasco one was a repeat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Melanie Sumral is our next one here. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much again. Melanie's first question is, my soulmate, do you see what astrological sign he is?
Oh, I like that you asked. I saw Taurus. There you go.
All right.
Yep.
The next question is, what do you see for me for the rest of the year?
So this year does feel to me like there's a few ups and downs. I do see career-wise there's going to be a significant change. It feels very positive. It feels to me like there's going to be an increase in your bank account. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, any reason why my soulmate's name or letter has changed? Different person or he changes?
Sometimes that can happen. I do hear for you. It can also be the last name that I heard. So it can be sometimes I hear the first and the last initials. So it might still be the same person is what I'm hearing. So it's still the same person.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Hello again. Alicia gets 3 questions. Her first question is, Adam's family runs a wedding venue, so I feel like if they do decide to get married, they would have a traditional wedding. Do you not see them lasting forever, like just being together a long time but never marrying? I'm confused, LOL.
So I do hear that it will last a long time, not to the end of life, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it does feel long term, but just it's not forever. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, should I wait for Rachel to reach out, or at least for her to text me on my birthday? I honestly want to avoid putting myself out there with her again.
I know you do. It's okay to wait. It's just going to take time.
All right. And her last question is, why is she taking her sweet time? Is she dating someone?
I don't hear that there's anybody in Rachel's life. Again, I hear it's fear, honey. Fear of rejection is what I get.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alicia. And should she wait for Rachel to reach out?
Yeah, she can wait.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany Hosking. Hello again, Brittany, who says, just wanted to clarify. Oh wait, maybe we already did this one. Yeah. So she said, just wanted to clarify. We'll hear earlier next week to set up the meeting for the 28th, or will they reach out on the 28th?
Yeah, we answered that.
We did this one.
Yeah.
Just the 28th puts it at 3 weeks for a follow-up when they said 2 weeks. I hope that's not a bad thing, so I just go into clarification.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing, honey. I think that it's just that they're slow. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question is from Diana H. Hello again. Diana says, hey, Rebecca, me again. Since you said I'll be a little short than a 70 in my Math 1314 class, will I still have to take Math 1332 because under a C in my university is failing?
Yeah, I do hear that you will have to, but that's okay. You can do it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna pass. It's just it's close.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana.
Yeah.
Please keep us posted on that.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Garrett K. Hello, Garrett, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Garrett's first question is, sorry to bug, just confirming if I will hear from Alexandria this month. If so, when?
Yeah, I do hear by the 29th. They're showing me a 2-9, so there you go.
All right. Garrett's next question is, no job offers. Will that change?
Yes, within the next couple of weeks, I'm hearing.
All right. And I'll email my last question. Thank you, Rebecca.
Okay.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thanks, Garrett.
Our next question is from Poonam Kangura. Welcome back, Poonam, who gets 3 questions. Poonam's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. I lost my citizenship certificate years ago. Can't find it if it's at home or never received from state.
I don't think you're going to find it, so you may have to replace it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Poonam's next question is, just concerned if Buddha is my master spirit guide.
Buddha. Yeah. A concern? Yes. This is your guide for sure. You're definitely connected is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Poonam's last question is, will I get a raise at my current job?
I do see that there will be a raise, but I hear it's not for 8 months, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brooke Westervelt. Hello. Brooke gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, you said in one of my previous questions, Justin and I would get back together. When do you see this? He keeps saying he's not coming back.
He will come back. I hear 2 months. Yeah.
Right. Her next question is, my sister who passed shows signs that she's here. What is she trying to tell me?
Well, just to let you know that she's still around, honey. She does hear you talk to her, by the way, so keep doing that. Don't stop. When she's around, there's a lot of light, is what I see. She's definitely trying to help you navigate experience in this life, okay? So she's a big part of your experiences. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, does Justin still love me?
There's still love, absolutely. Not in love with you, honey, but there's still love. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
And Leanda's sending her questions by email.
That's right.
Our next question is from Key Snipes. Hello, Key, who gets 3 questions. Key's first question is, any messages from Spirit?
So I hear with you, honey, there is going to be a new individual coming into your life. This person does feel to me like it's a new relationship. It might throw some complications in your life is what I'm hearing, but it's definitely worth chasing. Okay, so it's worth the experience is what they're telling me. All right?
All right. Keith's next question is, are my manifestations delayed?
No, not delayed. I will say get really clear on what you're looking for and let it go. When we hold on to it a little too tightly, what ends up happening is that we don't allow the energy to flow, and then the universe can't make it happen. So we can't allow it into our life. So just relax, let it go. Know that the universe has your back. Okay?
All right. And Keith's last question is, what job field should I be doing?
So they do show you in some kind of technical, it feels to me like you might be doing, it's like machinery, but in the hospital is what I'm seeing. So you might be doing ultrasound or something to that effect is what I'm seeing. You're wearing a lab coat. This is how I see you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Keith.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Ivana Ivanovska. Hello again, who gets 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Ivana's first question is, I got curious about the husband thing, had to go back. How will we meet?
So I do hear that it is going to be out with people that you know. You're not going to meet through the people, but it feels like you're out with like it's some kind of a birthday party or some kind of a party of some kind at a restaurant is what I'm seeing. And then you bump into this individual and you guys talk.
All
Very
right.
specific, eh?
Ivana's next question is, the cats that are my familiars, how are they helping me? Or what is their role?
Okay. So they're very cuddly is what I'm hearing. Try to get your attention. Their role is to help with initiating healing for you, honey. Yeah. And one is for protection is what I hear. Spiritual protection specifically.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Ivana's last question here is general guidance for the near future.
So I will say going in, doing a lot of meditating over the next 3 months is really important. And listen for your messages is what your guides are saying. Okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Ivana. I will say again, guys, our list is closed for this live, but if you donated and you did not hear your name on the list that I have read here, please head over to our live support now. You can find the live support through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's if you donated and you did not hear your name on that list that I read out. And I guess on that note, I'll read the list again. So I'm going to read the list now. If anybody donated and does not hear their name here, please do what I just said and head over to our live support. If you got a message back through live support, then you're confirmed and you're all good.
You're good.
All right, our next question here is from Megan Pitzel, then Lauren Wallace, then Reese Chandler, then Erica A, then Kimber Pell. Oh wait, Kimber, sorry, is doing email. Okay, so Erica A, then Connie Himes, then Jamie Gabrielle, then Beth Stouffer, then Kim H, then Neil Bernardo, then Rosanna Carolyn, then Greg Peterson, and that is, and then Alexi Newton, and that's it. Can Becky Parker please go to the live support? Becky Parker, please head over to our live support through the link in the bio, and just wait in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Megan Pitzel. Welcome back, I do believe. Megan gets 4 questions here. Awesome. Megan's first question is, last time you said that my great-grandma said family is vital and that she's here for me for whatever I need. What is she meaning by that?
So it does feel to me like making sure your family connections stay strong, and that you build your family is basically what I hear. There you go.
All right.
Yep.
Her next question is, my fiance is struggling with what to do career-wise. Is he on the right path, or do you have any insight on what he should be doing?
So they're showing him going back to school. I do hear business is something that he should look into taking. So business education.
All right. Megan's next question is, do my fiance and I have any other messages from the other side?
What I would say is, this is a year where you guys get to really start figuring things out. I hear that this is your foundation year, so please get focused on what it is you want to manifest. Get clear on the picture, and it will start to fall into place this year, okay? So it's not like you're not waiting forever for it to come. It's like this year.
All right. And Megan's last question is, I had a couple miscarriages. Are my baby souls still on the other side and doing okay, or have they been reborn to anyone I would know?
No, they haven't been reborn yet. I do hear that one of them is coming back to you, honey, so you will have another opportunity, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Lauren Wallace. Hello again. Lauren says, hi, we emailed earlier today and I hope you're well. I just feel so confused. Why did Kunal say he would want to hang out as friends? Did he not actually like me?
No, I don't get that. I think that it's a split of energy, honey, and I think for you it's important to give that space and allow him to come around. Okay?
All right, her next question is, when does it seem like we will go on a date or be in a commitment?
In the next 2 months, I hear.
All right, and Lauren's last question is, what does he like about me?
Your personality, for one. Your heart. That's the biggest thing. The kindness of you.
All right, Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Reese Chandler. Hello. Reese says, still no luck with my connection with Angus and I. When do you see us being in a serious commitment?
So I hear for you, honey, it's really important that you guys build this friendship first, more than anything. I will say try not to focus so much on it being a relationship, but I do hear it's about 4 months before it's official.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Erica A. Hello, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Her first question is, when will I start working? Approximate date, please.
So I do hear it's going to be about 3rd week in May.
Okay. Erica's next question is, do you see me passing my test in May on the first try? If not, when?
2nd try, I hear. Sorry, honey.
All right. Erica's next question is, when do you see a financial abundance in my life again?
So they're telling me about 6 months from now you'll see a big difference in your finances.
All right. And Erica's last question is, does my forever have a bald head, like no hair? Thank you.
No, there's a little bit of hair there, I hear. Not bald.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. Our next question here is from Connie Himes again. Thank you. Connie gets 3 more questions. Connie's first question is,
I don't know what
can
that
you
was.
tell me what's going on with Holly's health?
Okay, so they're telling me autoimmune disorder, honey. So it's The body is rejecting itself and fighting against itself. It's in hyperdrive is what they're telling me.
All right. Connie's next question is, will my mom and her sisters have a good visit here with us?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And Connie's last question is, what do my spirit guides need to tell me?
Oh, so don't burn the candle on both ends, honey. Don't take your work home with you is what I hear. So making sure that when you go home, you're home. Okay? Let it go.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. And I do see we are at our light goal here. Let me just check and see how many are on the list. And I can see if we should finish our list first.
Here, yeah, let's finish our list first, and then we'll do we'll end with the 5 free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody can still keep putting your free questions in. We're just going to finish off our list because there's only a few names left, and then we will be doing those 5 free.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
And then we'll do our gifts.
Yes, that's right. Okay, our next question is from Jamie Gabrielle, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Jamie's first question is, will Craig and I have a long, happy marriage?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Jamie's next question is, when do you see him officially proposing?
So it looks like it's next year for you, honey. 2024.
All right. And Jamie's last question is, will his mediation end decently and soon?
I hear yes. It feels to me like it won't be finalized for about 3 months, though.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Beth Stouffer. Hello again, who gets 3 more questions.
Nice.
Beth says, when will my in-laws move out?
7 months, I hear.
All right. Beth's next question is, am I lactose intolerant? Milk seems to be upsetting my stomach, but not cheese.
Yes. So what I'm hearing is you do have a sensitivity. I wouldn't say it's a lactose intolerance. Certain things, certain milks do bother you. Yeah, because you can do yogurt sometimes too. What I hear is you do have a few sensitivities, so you may want to go get that tested. Okay, you can't do that with a normal doctor, so you got to go to like a naturopath or homeopathic doctor for that. Okay, but they can tell you what you're sensitive to. And I do hear milk is one of the things.
All right. And Beth's last question is, what supplements should I be taking? Thank you.
Right away I see B12. I also hear iron as well for you. So go and get checked. It's always good to get that stuff checked, but you can really tell if you have these deficiencies, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Beth. Our next question is from Kim H. Hello, who says, I'm ready to throw in the towel with my person. Guides say no. You said he was going to contact quickly. Help.
Yeah. Again, I still get resistance. Don't throw in the towel yet. 3 weeks, I'm hearing. Give it some time. If in 3 weeks things haven't improved, then we can talk about you throwing in the towel. But I hear don't do it. Yeah.
All right. Kim's next question is, are there still issues with a third party he was protecting me from?
Yeah, I hear there's still influence for sure. Yeah.
All right. And Kim's last question here is, my daughter is having issues at school with negative thoughts. I know she's an empath and easily influenced. Is this going to get better?
So what I will say to you is teach her about being an empath and how to clear her energy at the end of the day. When she comes home, have her have a shower or take a bath, clear the energy from all the negativity that she's been surrounded by, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kim. Our next question here is from Neil Bernardo. Hello,
Neil. Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Neil's first question is, hi, Rebecca. Neil here. I am done with the final interview for that UX design lead in HR. Question is, how did it go? Am I getting the role?
I hear you are. It feels really good, honey. Please keep me posted, okay? You did really well, by the way. They say nailed it.
All right. Neil's next question is, I want to copy one question from a viewer last live because I am curious and I am running out of questions. Question is, can you describe Angelito to me?
Yeah, so definitely very charming, outgoing. I will say a little bit leery of people, so not very trusting, but that's only because Angelito's been hurt. Likes music, also likes poetry, I hear. And is interested in the artistic side of life is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Neil's last question here is, I just started my Etsy store and just made my first sale after opening 2 weeks ago. Yay!
That's so great.
Question is, will this store grow? I have so many design ideas to sell. Thanks, Rebecca.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit of work before it happens, but yes, I do hear that it is going to take off, honey. Online presence, okay? So share your work online.
All
All right.
Thank you so much, Neil. And please keep us posted.
Absolutely.
Our next question here is from Rosanna Carolyn, hello, who says, hi, Rebecca. What do you see happening between Stephen and I? Thank you.
Oh, okay, so this is somebody who is part of your soul family, I'm hearing. So this is an important person in your life, honey. They do say it's really important that you do follow the path of this experience. I do hear it's not a forever situation, but this is somebody who is going to be a forever friend. So it's not a forever romantic situation, but definitely a forever friend is what I hear.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Rosanna.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Greg Peterson, who gets not 7 questions, but 11 questions.
Holy man.
Thank you so much.
Wow. No wonder you guys needed to talk to him.
Yeah. All right. Let's get started here with Greg. Greg's first question is, no person showed up with a name starting with an S, and neither anyone taller than me. What do I have to read from this?
So it's okay. Timelines can be very finicky sometimes. So we have to be open and receptive to allowing it to happen. I still hear it's going to happen for you, honey. So just let it go and don't get so caught up on the when it's going to happen. I do hear it's right around the corner. It doesn't feel like it's very far away. Okay?
All right. Greg, the next question is something of this nature going to take place or not?
Yes, absolutely this.
All right, great. The next question is, am I going to find my special person and when?
Yeah, they're right around the corner is what I'm hearing. Again, for you, it's a matter of getting clear on what you're looking for, why are you looking for it, and letting it go. So saying to the universe, okay, I'm ready, and I'm open and I'm receptive. You have to get out there. You do have to meet and mingle, okay, because it's not just going to happen from home. So out and about and, just put yourself out there so that you can meet people and new people specifically, right?
All right, great. The next question is, I bought my new vehicle, trying to sell my other car. When will this happen?
Oh, they're telling me right away. So within the next 2 weeks, I'm hearing.
All right, great. The next question is, will Ori's papers from the university arrive in time for her job application?
Yes, yeah. We don't have to worry is what I hear.
All right, great. The next question is, will Ori's mother have a troubleless stay with her?
Yeah, unfortunately.
A troubleless stay?
Yeah, troubled.
A
There's some
troubled stay.
Yeah,
Okay.
troubled stay.
All right, and Greg's
They
next
butt
question
heads
here.
is what I'm being shown.
So there will be trouble.
There will be trouble. Yes,
Okay.
they butt heads.
All right, great. The next question is, will the pension issue at the job get resolved? If so, when?
It looks like it will, but I do hear it's going to have to go to mediation, honey. I'm hearing it's going to take some time. It feels like it's about 6 months.
All right, great. The next question is, when will I be moving out of this apartment?
Oh, so later at the end of the year is what they're saying. Not yet. Yeah.
All right. Great. Next question is, will I be moving in with someone in the next home?
You will have, yes, there is somebody else there, I hear. So, yes.
All right. Great. Next question is, will I be traveling to Canada this summer?
They're saying you will go to Canada, honey. It does feel like it's going to be later in July.
All right. And Greg's last question is, last time you said that I would be going to be investing in the future. Will this generate enough funds as an income to be able to live from?
So I hear it will, but it does take about 2 years for that to be successful, okay? So you will, it is a long-term investment is what I'm hearing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so
Wow.
much, Greg.
Good job, Greg. Yeah.
We very much appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. And I do believe this is our last question. No, sorry. Our next question is from Alexi Newton. Alexi says, I was wondering when I'll conceive my next baby boy or girl.
So they're saying that it's going to be about 4 months, honey, before you're pregnant. And I do hear that it will be a little girl.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Alexi's next question is, I wanted to know, will I meet my future husband on mine and my friend's camping trip in June? I've been so compelled to go to it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like you should go. I get a lot of yes, go, go, go. They're like literally pushing. Yeah. Don't resist that. You got to follow that. That's our intuition telling us to do things. So yes, go.
And Alexi says thank you.
Yes.
Our next last question is from Becky Parker. Thank you so much.
There she is.
Becky Parker says, what do I need to know for my highest good?
Okay, so for you, honey, you're a spiritual worker, so a light worker, spiritual healer, however you want to call yourself, and so you need to be working in this field, okay? Specifically, they're saying working in energy healing, so look into that as your main reason and your main work, basically, is doing energy work. So start practicing and doing it, is what I'm hearing, okay? This is who you are. It's not going to ever change. And this is where you're going to find your happiness and your joy. Okay? All right.
Our next question is it okay to go into purchasing a boat with Brandon?
I hear a yes. I hear a yes. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, do you see me moving to Florida?
Yes, Florida is definitely calling your name. Yeah. Wow.
All right. Thank you all so much for such a great live.
Let's do our 5 free questions because these guys waited so long, and then we're going to do our prizes.
Sounds great.
All right. 5 free questions.
Yay! 5 free question time. Our first free question here is from Iggy. Iggy says, when will Discovery hire me?
3 weeks, I'm hearing.
All right. Our next question is from... here. Sorry, it's very, very busy.
I see it.
All right. Our next question is from Sherry. Sherry says, it's very, very busy.
I see it.
All right. Our next question is from Sherry. Sherry says, what career is right for me? And Sherry's our top second gift.
So what I'm hearing, Sherry, honey, they're showing you as a nurse, honey. So healing. Any kind of healing.
All right. Our next free question is from Sarah Abbott, welcome back, who says, we just left our home and heading to our new one. Will the trip be okay?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany. Brittany says, when will my baby get to come home?
Okay, so I do hear it's 2 months, honey. Yeah. Bit of a wait.
All right. And our last free question of the live is from Angel. Angel says, did I conceive this month?
They're saying not yet, honey, but I do hear that in May you will get a pregnancy test that says yes. So next month for you, okay, honey?
All right. Thank you all so much.
All right.
We're at 177.8 thousand likes.
Good job.
Amazing.
Good job. Okay, everybody put your names in now because we're going to do our prizes. So put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before, a yellow heart if you're brand new, and we're going to do our prizes, our giveaways for the end of the live. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and being a part of this live, and I appreciate all of you for that.
Yes.
Sticking around to the end as well. I know it was a long list, and you guys are amazing, and thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, so our first one, we'll do our subscriber first.
All right,
Let's
good.
do 3 scrolls.
3 scrolls for
3 scrolls for subscribers.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1,
1,
2, 3.
It is Beth Stover!
Ah, yay! What did you win, Beth? You won an extra question. Yay! So send me your extra question to email, honey, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you won the extra question, or sorry, you won the extra, question here on TikTok as the subscriber, please. Thank you.
All right.
La la la.
Next is for our audience
members.
How many?
4.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Right.
So ready?
Yeah.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is it?
Misha!
Misha.
I knew it was going to be you, Misha.
Did you? You got an extra question, honey. So again, send me an email to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you won on TikTok as the audience member that was here to the end. And please put your username in for me, okay? From TikTok. Okay, Instagram?
Our Instagram. Oh, good. People put
There's
their
a
names
few.
in.
Yeah, there's a few. So I'll just pick a number.
Sure.
8.
8?
Yes,
Okay.
because I saw the infinities.
Sure.
So
sounds
count
good.
down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Myra!
Woohoo! Myra, you won an extra question. It's hard to see. There you go. Extra question, honey. So send that to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please put your username and let me know that you won on Instagram from the poll from the live today. Okay?
All right, and now it's
Top
time for
gifter
top
time!
gifter! You already know it's
Veronica!
Gomez!
Thank you so much, Veronica. Honey, you won an extra question, so you know what to do. Send that over to my email, and I will answer you after the live, okay, honey? All right, everybody. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. We should be here tomorrow, but I'll let you know, okay? Make sure you're following me and you have the little bell on so you know when I'm on Instagram and on TikTok, and I will upload this live to YouTube afterwards, so once I can, okay? Bye, guys.
Bye!